Gino is down here. He's just flushing a yellow jacket because we have a little bit of a yellow jack problem. Yellow jacket. I call them wasps. He says they're yellow jackets. I don't know, but when I was working today, I had about 20 of them come out of nowhere, and I was freaking out.
That sounds like an exaggeration.
So I was spraying everywhere, but can you imagine being on a phone call and all these wasps coming everywhere? Well, it turns out there's a nest outside, and the pest control guy came and put foam in there and like killer. It must have pushed them inside because we've killed about 20 of them, and there's one down here flying around. So I have my spray. If you see me jump up, that is why, because I'm waiting for him to come out. They're nasty. I've had probably 30 to 40 of them down here that I've killed, and today was about another 15 to 20, so that is not fun. Let's see. I see Stephanie here. I think she was the first one in here. Bobby's here. Hello, hello. Jeffrey's here. Hi, Jeffrey. I keep trying to do touch screen on my laptop, forgetting that it's not touch screen. So if I missed anyone, let me see if I can. There I go again, trying to touch it. This is a new laptop, so I'm still getting used to it. Heather's in here. So tonight is all Halloween. However, I do have the Hallmark cars, and I also have all the Precious Moments. So if you saw one of those in the previous sale and you're interested, I can always grab those. I want to get rid of everything behind me. All of the Halloween has to go for the most part, with the exception of a couple items. But for the most part, whatever doesn't sell will be boxed up and offered as a mystery box at the end of the sale. So if anybody's interested in that, stick around. Whatever doesn't sell, we're going to box it up and sell it off. If nobody buys that, we will be donating it, or not donating it, but sending it to somebody specific that loves Halloween. Just because I need to get rid of, I'm like at over capacity, so I need to get rid of stuff. Now, I saw something that tomorrow is Stephanie's birthday, so let's all join together and sing. Let me get in character here. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stephanie. Happy birthday to you. Do you know, I did that to one of my friends. We were out at lunch at this restaurant when I lived in California, and I wanted to embarrass her. I did. I grabbed my butter knife and I started singing really loud, and just then the waiter came over and he was like, so then he started singing, and then the table behind us, before you knew it, the whole restaurant was singing to her, and she was so embarrassed. She gets embarrassed really easy. So you're welcome, Jennifer. Happy birthday, Stephanie. We got Gino down here. He was feeding the girls upstairs, and then he is just running around kind of doing a bunch of stuff, but I'm sure he's going to sit here and join us. But he may be in and out as usual. Hi, Kim. And if I missed anyone, my goodness, I don't see ya. So yeah, bunch of Halloween stuff. We are just trying to move it along because I have so much Halloween in my collection. I'm going to have to downsize that eventually, but this is like the first wave that I need to get rid of. And then, so this will be the last Halloween sale. I have a ton of Christmas, mostly vintage Christmas. So if there's something you're looking for specifically in the Christmas, what do I want to say? Not genre, but what is that? Like Christmas specifically. I already wiped it off. That's all hot glue.
Oh.
Yeah, it won't come off.
Well, I wonder who got that on there.
I did when I was crafting. Oh, I have to show you guys. Let me show ya. Hi, Bree. You gonna do a pencil pull? I haven't done one of those in so long. Actually, Gino is the one that does pencil pulls. He does a pretty gosh darn good job. I found this when I was going through my Halloween boxes. This is a craft I was doing last year. I used a spool, stuck it to a milk cap. I mean, I was using what I had on hand, but it's a little witchy poof. But this is the craft that I'm doing this year, and I'm calling them attic boxes. They're little mini boxes. I have one Halloween one left, and I am working on two different. I have one Christmas one. I sold a Christmas and I sold a Halloween, but they're little boxes. I put little masking tape on there. I can change that out if you want it wrote on the box instead or a different way. I've aged them to make them look old. It says keep in the attic, and it's kind of peeling up like masking tape. There's Gigi.
She did that to me too. That's why I look old.
But inside I did some fun items, so I just want to show you real quick. I made these little posters. They're Halloween posters. You can actually open them up. There's an actual poster, and each box is a little bit different. I made little costume boxes. Woo. And again, the costume boxes are a little bit different. I've got some little mini die cuts in here. These are the older die cuts, but I do have some of the, I'm going to be making some of the newer ones. Not newer, but the Bisto ones. So these are, and I made them with the backing like that, so it looks like an actual old die cut. And there's a skeleton and different stuff in here. So this is the Halloween attic box. But yeah, I keep them in the basement. Did I see someone say Kitschy Corner? I didn't see Kitschy Corner come in. Hello, if you're here.
Yeah, it says right there, Kitschy Corner.
Oh, I don't see it on my. Oh, there she is. And then these are the Christmas ones, and again, they're all different. This is the Christmas box here. You got some rolls of wrapping paper. This one's got a little ornament box in there. I made little ornament hook boxes. They're a little bit bigger, but I'm still working on the size. But if I made it any smaller, it would just get kind of lost in here. There's a little pillow. I just picked up the pillows. I thought they were so cute. Garland. And so if you're interested in either one of those, I have the Christmas and I have the Halloween available there. $20 each. And when they're gone, they're gone. Each one's a little bit different. So I may make some more of the Christmas ones, but we're kind of getting down to the nitty gritty on the Halloween. All right. So thank you so much. I love to paint. I love to do the felting, all that kind of stuff. I like to be creative. If I could just be creative for my job. Oh, there's the wasp, Gigi. It's over here. I just seen it fly this way. If it comes over here, it's dead. I got the raid. Those things have stressed me out for the last couple weeks because I killed one and I thought it came back to life. But in reality, I don't know where its body ever went. But I think it was just these were randomly coming in daily. I was getting attacked while I was working on the computer. I'm moving my office, my work office, upstairs to one of the guest rooms. It flew over here. So hopefully I don't have to deal with this, but it's like down there a little bit by the that machine. What is that, Pachenko? That stresses me out. Got the spray instead of the other thing. Anyway, that's exciting. Do you hear it? It's trying to get me.
She's over here.
No, here's the spray. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to get by you if it flies over here. I might knock you out of your chair. All right. Well, we've got lots of fun Halloween items. You may have seen some of these items before. I have die cuts. I've got one costume left. I've got some fun new plates. Lots of little fun stuff. We've got 2 blow mold. The witch head. Okay. Now this does have a condition issue, but when you're displaying it, you're not going to see it. This witch head right here has not been tested and it is missing the cover. but that's how I bought it. I looked for the cover. I couldn't find it. Still a cool piece. I'm assuming it probably makes noise. I didn't have him check it at all. Ooh, don't you? My gosh, you almost knocked me off the chair. Oh, the one hanging. Yeah. That is that's a mask. So that is available as well. I just kind of hung up some different I didn't realize I had all of those skeletons, but I do. There's Gigi Boomba Peepa. Gigi Boomba Peepa. Okay. What would you like to see? Cool beans. What would you like to see? And again, I have the Precious Moments and I have the all of the cars sitting here if anybody wants any of those cars. I'm telling you, I'm going to go through and probably save some of those for myself because I like them so much.
I want to see you dance when the bee comes over.
It's not a bee. It's a hornet. No, it's a yellow jacket.
They are
Don't
mean,
do that.
nasty.
Let's start with this item. I'm just going to pick something.
I ran across the nest and one of them stung me right in the
Ear.
ear. It was not a pleasant experience.
I sold all of my Halloween cupcake picks. I only have Christmas left. I have not come across any of them. I'm always on the hunt for those. Actually, I lied. These are cupcake.
The werewolf. The one in the front yard?
This guy.
Oh.
You want to grab them?
No.
I have these. These are cupcake, not picks, but these are for cupcakes. They're the plastic vintage pumpkins. They're just $1 a piece. So, if you want any of these, I have quite a few available. I have 2 bags of them, and they're just $1 a piece on those. So we can always add those to your order. His price is. Let me grab his price out of his back shirt here. I have it tucked up in there. There you go. You want 4? Okay. Hi, Mark. I don't want to run your foot over.
Universal Studios Monsters.
Yep. All right. I see you for 4 of the pumpkins. We will certainly add those for you. Also, if you only buy a couple things, you know, you can always message me. I can hold your order. Just remember that I'm only doing sales every other week. So it will be a bit before you get it. All right, Stephanie, I got you. What is that?
I wish I had hair like that. What's what?
I don't know.
It's a bee stinger.
Stop it. Okay, these are for Stephanie. Let's do the werewolf real quick. Hi, Ginger. Didn't see you come in. All right, I'm going to type in the start here. Possibly. Come on. Not used to this keyboard on here. All right, $10 start. Mr. Sugar Britches, that's actually me typing in there, but this is his account. YouTube account.
Yeah, it's a whole process when you've had accounts forever trying to figure out how to get them.
I can't remember my login to get it on here, so well, I'll figure it out. I'm just trying to make it through this year, and then we'll see. Which head with the red nose? Are you talking about the mask hanging up here? All right. I see Bobby in at 10 on the Universal Monster. He does have his tag still. Yep. We can pull the witch head down. It's a mask, though. But it's pretty cool. It's a cool display piece for sure. All right. Let's go ahead and count it down, Bob.
Neat?
Yeah.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And stop. Bobby does have a basket over there.
Yeah.
There's our stop. You got it, Bobby. Thank you so much. All right. Now, before you take him over, are you able to pull that witch head off the oh. Thank you. So this is what it looks like here. It is like a rubber mask. She's got hair on the back and the witch hat. It displays pretty cool if you hang it like I did. She's pretty awesome. I don't have a price on her, but let me type something in. Okay, she's an $8 start. Thank you, Bobby. Oh, thank you, Mark, for putting that in there. I appreciate it. She's an $8 start on the Witchy Poo. Witchy Poo. I see Jerry in at 8 on the Witchy Poo. Chino needs to model it. I don't know about that. He's taking stuff over there, sorting it. All right, I see Jerry in at 8. Let's go ahead and start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. There's our stop. For the Witchy Poo is going to Jerry. Thank you so much, Jerry. You got my Witchy Poo. I've had her for a while. I actually have, oh my gosh, do you guys remember the old gorilla head masks? The big ones? I have one of those if anybody's interested in it. I don't display it anymore. I used to display it on the top of my bird cage upstairs, but I have a witch hat that I put up there. It is one of those full-on gorilla heads, the big ones, vintage, and it's in really good shape. So if anybody's interested in a gorilla head, let me know. I haven't even looked up to see what they're worth or anything like that, but anyway, I have one. Up next, and I'm just going to pull things unless you tell me otherwise. This is a $15 start. This is by Eli and Anna, 2023. I did display this in our preview. This is a canister. She's along the line. This is along the lines of the Joanna Parker. I love her stuff. This got the wood lid. It's a canister. You put your candy corn in there. You put your vampire teeth in here and your spells. You put those in here too. But it is double-sided. You got the black cat on either side. Displays nicely. I also have some plates that match the same pattern that we're going to be bringing in a little bit as well. It measures, what I do with my ruler. Did I throw it in here? I sure did. It measures about 4 inches tall and about 3.5 inches in diameter. These were available at Home Goods, and they're selling for quite well on eBay now. So I don't know if they're sold out in stores, but I really liked this one. So if it doesn't sell, I'm okay with that because I think it's so cute. But $15 on the canister.
Huh? I was just close to stepping on it. He's flopping around on the floor.
There's one over there? Another one?
Yeah, I turned around and I'm like, whoa.
Where are they coming from? Are they just like falling out of the ceiling? I'm surprised that I didn't get any in my hair. Oh my God. No, he has this little pincher thing. He's picking them all up as they die. All right, I got some ornaments here. I did not price them. I don't know who makes them. I don't know anything about them, but we're just going to go for it, okay? I'm going to list these at $4 start or $400. Hi, Simone. I got your bats tonight. We actually have 2 of them. They're a little different, though. I was surprised. So I have 2 of these little pumpkin ones. These are glass ornaments. One of them has a hook, one of them doesn't. They're the hand blown glass ornaments. These 2 are the same. And then we have Witchy Poo here. She got some teeth on her. Look at that. But $4 for choice on these. What is that thing that has the moon face behind you? Oh, that's die cut. It's a reproduction Bystel die cut. I have a couple of them upstairs, and that one somehow made it down here. So, so glass ornaments here. They're $4 for choice. I have 2 of the pumpkins. Hi, Betty. 2 of the pumpkin ones and 1 Witchy Poo. I'm going to write that down so don't forget. And again, I see Linda. Hi, Linda. Whatever doesn't sell, most of it will be going in a box and be available for purchase later. If it doesn't sell, I will be sending it to someone who loves Halloween stuff. So if you want to make offers on anything, feel free to do that. Hi, Verna. All right, we're going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. There's our stop. Linda, you're getting choice. We have the Witchy Poo, and we also have the pumpkin guys here. One of them has a hook. One of them needs a little hook in there. So, but they are the same. Which one or ones? 1 witch and 1 pumpkin. I'm going to give you the pumpkin that has the hook on the top. Thank you so much. Thank you. Gina's over there killing a wasp, I think. Did you get one? So the other pumpkin one is available. If there's any interest in that, you're welcome again to make an offer on it. We are moving stuff out tonight. I would like to end the night with nothing on my desk back there. We'll see if that happens. That would be key. I have a bunch of trick-or-treat bags here, guys, and I've pre-bagged them all. In each package, you're going to get 7 different bags. They are $5, which is a great deal. So let me show you the ones that are in here. You're going to get 7 bags in here. Oh my God, you scared me. Stop.
These are my bee glasses.
Let me show you what you get in here. So for $5, and I have several available, so you don't, if you want one, you can just put it in the chat. You don't have to bid on it, okay? They're just $5. You're going to get this trick-or-treat bag here. It's an AmScan one.
Thanks, Bobby.
This scarecrow one.
Here, why don't you try them out?
No.
Remember that movie?
Spider.
Remember that movie, The Fly?
The skeleton. The ghost. The pumpkin and bat. And this awesome one here. Woo, which is a plastic one. With the ghost, the cat, and the pumpkin. So you're getting 7 different bags for $5. I have maybe 12 bags available, so when they're gone, they're gone. But if you would like one of those, you can just type it in the chat. These are great for your Halloween decor. I see Jeffrey. Jeffrey, how many would you like?
Are you taking offers?
Yep, it's just when they're gone, they're gone.
Okay. We got
They're just
Jeffrey,
$5
Betty,
each.
and Bobby.
All right, so we'll start with Jeffrey. How many bags would you like? 2? Okay. I know you're checking to make sure I put the name down because I'm notorious for not putting the name.
You know how many of these shows I've had to watch back to figure out who bought what? 'Cause somebody don't put the name on it.
Whatever. Hey, I was by myself last week or the week before. Now I see Betty. How many would you like, Miss Betty? And then Bobby after that. 1. Okay. And Bobby, how many would you like? Hi, Clint. Bobby, you got it. I'll do a count here and let you know how many I have left. Now you're getting 7 bags in there. Normally I sell them for $1 a piece, so it's a great deal. There's it. And then that's Linda's too. Those are glass, so be careful. We have
I can break them,
1,
no problem.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them left. Individually, I do have some individual bags here that are $1 a piece. So if you have a favorite one that you want for $1, we can do that. And then I have some for $3. This is a $1 one here. This one here. It's bigger. I'll grab Stephanie one. The $3 one, I have to do one for her, is this one here. I only have 4 of these left. And they originally sold for $3.50 a piece. I have 4 of these left. They have the pumpkin in the bat and the witch on the back. So $3. There's 4 available here. When these are gone, they're gone. They're old Hallmark ones.
The Stephanie just want one because she didn't say.
Stephanie, do you just want 1 bag? Just let me know, ma'am. Or 1 set, I mean. Okay. I gotcha. There's that. He's bagging you up. So we have 6 of those sets left. If there's any interest. All right, moving along here. I did show this before. I think it's pretty awesome. I don't think it's ever been used. A vintage candy bowl behind you. Let's see. Well, let me type that in. Over here, yes. There's a Halloween one and a Thanksgiving one. I can show those next for you, okay? This is a $14 start. I originally had this at $20. I'm marking it down because that's what we're doing tonight. We are getting rid of our Halloween decor. So if something doesn't sell, feel free to shoot an offer, okay? This is a vintage Halloween handkerchief. Look at this graphic on here, you guys. You've got the witch in one corner, the cat, and then it mimics in diagonal. You've got the pumpkins along the edge, and then pumpkins here, and then you have like a graveyard or the skeletons dancing in a graveyard, and then the ghosts in the middle. This is an amazing, yes, this would be wonderful framed. Like I said, I don't think it was ever used. This is the back side here. I know, I was surprised that I was able to find this. Usually this stuff sells so quickly. This is the maker right here. The maker, Paris. Probably, I'm guessing, from the maybe 80s. I'm not sure. I've never seen anything like this before. But yes, this would be beautiful in a frame. Or if you don't want to frame it, you could even, if you had a little table or something, you could lay it out. But I would certainly want to protect it. I think it's awesome. I've held on to it. I've had it for a couple of years, I think. But great graphics. I especially love the cat in the corner and the witch. So I love it. I see Karen, and hi Karen. Karen at 14, Jeffrey's in at 15, Karen's in at 17, and Jeffrey's in at 20. we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Waiting for that stop to pop up here.
Not her easel.
I don't know. I don't know what that means. There's our stop, and Jeffrey, you got it for 20. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Karen. I sure do appreciate it. Doubt you'll find another one of those out in the wild. I didn't even look it up. Maybe I should have, but
Probably won't even find one at the zoo.
in the wild or at the zoo, you mean?
Yeah, don't be at the zoo either.
I gotcha. You're so funny.
I have heard.
All right. So the first one I'm going to show you on these, I believe this one has a crack in it. $3 on this one. If there's any interest, it does have a crack right here. And these sometimes did. This one's a turkey. I had it with my Halloween one. So the turkey one is $3 if there's any interest. Let me pull the price tag off the back. There we go. These are getting harder to find. Actually, there's 2 cracks on this. So if somebody wants this for $2, you know, sometimes they get smashed, but there's a crack here and a little crack here. Not very noticeable. $1 a crack. Yeah. $2 on this turkey one here. Or whoever is interested in the other one, I'll just probably throw it in if there's no interest in it. Now this one has a little crack right here. You can see it. But this is the Halloween one. It's got the witchy poos, the pumpkins, and the big pumpkin in the middle. It does have a 25 mark down the back. I would say we'll start this one at $7 if there's any interest. The Halloween ones are harder to find, but they are so fun. And if you buy this one, we'll throw this one in for free. I see Jeffrey in at 7. Again, it does have that little crack in it, but it's kind of hard to find them without any damage. But all right, let's go ahead and start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. There's our stop. You got it for $7. Thank you so much. Those are fun, and I know they sell for pretty good money on eBay, but thank you. All right, so I have a lot of die cuts. I've got table covers. I've got some like yard bags. We've got a costume. I've got a Marvel Mystery Oil tin. We've got both of the bats back here, the blow mold, Featherstone molds, some party invites. We've got some little mini Bystol cutouts here. I did come across another thing of them that I had in my tote. I've got one Bystol pin left of the kitty cat, if there's any interest in that. You want my moon face one? We are all cracked. That's true. How much for the die cuts of the skeleton? Which one? Are you talking about my hanging skeletons? I have small, medium, large, and extra large. I really don't want to ship the big ones. Those are a pain because they're so big. These I probably would ship. So for the Bystol, I didn't look this up. It is a reproduction one. It is double-sided. I have another one of these upstairs. I don't know how this one got down here, but it did. It says 2012 Bystal. Yeah, this is from 2012. Can't believe this is. No, I have more of the little die cuts, but this is the moon one that she was interested in. So for this one, I would say $7 cert on this one. If there's any interest in this, and then I can show the kitty button and the other Bystal stuff that I have. This is double-sided. Bobby's in at 7. It measures about 8.5 inches long. And I would say about 5.5 inches tall. Again, you've got the shiny side and then the flat side. I kind of like it displayed with the flat side, but all right, you want to count us down, Bum?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And stop. There is our sap. Bobby, that's coming your way. Thank you so much. These are both Jeffrey's, and then that's Bobby's. Okay, Clint, I can get you a price on the small skeleton. If you could do a search for that little skeleton right there to see. I didn't think anybody would want those, so I just hung them up there. I didn't look up a price on them, so I have no idea. But we'll figure it out. I know I paid up for that one right there and that one. I got those at an antique mall. These, I don't know where I got them. Who knows? All right, so these are the Bystal cats. I think I have all cats here.
What are you talking about?
This small skeleton right here. These are $5 start for
I
choice.
think they're 500 a piece. No?
I have another moon one upstairs. So these are the little mini Bystal. I don't know if these are made by Bystal or I'm assuming they are. We have the cat with the pumpkin. See, they're plain on the back on a post. Let me see how many of those I have. I just have one of those. We sort these by style here. I have one of this Jazzy cat. These are the mini die cuts. I have two of the yellow bow tie cat, two of those. Two of the witchy cats. And 1, 2, 3, 4 of the orange bow tie cat. You probably like, I have some original old die cuts upstairs on my table. You know, the ones with the cardboard back, the original ones. Well, I don't know if they're the original ones, but you know, the old ones. I have some of those laying upstairs too. All right, I see Jeffrey in at 5. We're going to go ahead and count it down.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And stop. There's our stop. So Jeffrey, which one or ones would you like? Again, we've got the Jazzy cat, the pumpkin on a post, the witch cat, the orange bow tie, and the yellow bow tie.
That's
Witchy
what I
cat.
can find at 20 inches tall.
What is the price on it? Is it on eBay? You got a witchy cat.
It says vintage. I don't know how old it is.
Okay, you got that one. This is Jeffrey's there. All right, so I think Clint was asking $12 start on the skeleton. $12 start on that. Now, thank you, Jeffrey. Betty, this is the Bystel pin I have left. It's the cat with the yellow bow tie. He is $6 if you're interested in the Bystel pin. You want that for $6? You got it. All right. That's Betty's. Does anybody else want any of these die cuts at $5 a piece? You can just put it in the chat if you do. We have those left. The only, well, we have them all available because I have one witchy, one left. Orange bow tie, yellow bow tie, jazzy cat, and then the cat with the pumpkin. Okay. You are very welcome. Thank you. I am going to show this witch. Again, it does have a condition issue. You did get the other one. The witch one was pretty cool. We've got the witch on a cord. It would have been like I don't know if it lights up or if it makes noise. It is missing the cover, but you could cover that if you want, if it bothered you. I don't know if it works. We didn't test it.
Oh.
Do you want to test it? It's $5 start. It does look like she makes noise or something because there's holes here in the back. And you would wear it around your neck, maybe when you were out trick-or-treating. I'm guessing this is probably from the 90s. Cool graphic. I liked her just sitting up on a shelf. You could snip the cord off if you wanted to, but she did come with a cord. I think Gino went upstairs to get batteries, so we're going to test her to see if she works. I should have told him I had something sitting up there for him to put batteries in to test, and I don't think he saw it. It's a scary thing. But she's pretty awesome. I like her tooth. I don't know who makes her, but she's cool. So we'll wait on her. Once he puts the batteries in, we'll see if she works. All right. Table covers, die cuts, lights. I have skeleton lights in the box, you guys. 2 boxes of them. You know, the dangly skeletons that light up and they flash, I think. I bet she does too, Betty. You thought it was a cigarette sticking out of her mouth? It's her tooth. Or it could be a mole. Could be a mole on her lip too. I mean, I have pumpkin lights. I've got pumpkin light covers, which are wonderful to craft with. Here he comes with the batteries. He's going to check her out. I've got a noisemaker. I have antique crepe paper. I did pay up for this. I think it's amazing. I have $20 on this, but this is antique crepe paper with the pumpkins and the cats. Oh, it flashes. So yes, this was something you would wear trick-or-treating. So you didn't get squished by a car when you were running across the street back in the day. But yes, she does flash. She's a $5 start if there's any interest. No cover on the bottom though, and you got to put your own batteries in it. They take AAA batteries, but she does flash. She's pretty cool. On this crepe paper, gosh, remember those plastic masks? Those things you couldn't breathe in, you couldn't see. And you're sweating and you're just trying to make it to get as much candy as you can, right? So you get quite a bit of this. This is the antique crepe paper. This is fun to use as a border inside of a frame. You can frame it. I have this for $20. I did get this at an antique mall, and I paid up for it because I thought it was really cool. So
yeah.
remember, we got this at Jeffrey's Antique Store. So $20 on the antique crepe
Yep, I
paper.
remember.
I think it's either from the 30s or the 40s. Yep, I like it. Don't forget, we've got the cupcake picks. These are $1 a piece if you want to add any of these to your order. They are plastic pumpkins. They're all pretty much the same. So if you want any of those, we can add those for you. All right. I've got trick-or-treat bags, plates, light covers. I have a witchy here. I've got some owls. We've got some little brooches. These are fun. Let's show these. Oh, you do? Not your shop. Jeffrey's is a huge antique mall. You may have seen it on Michael's channel. He has been there several times. All right, so $6 start for choice on these. I have 4 different ones available. These are made by an artist. If you ever watch Ginger Chick Rehab, she goes into some antique malls in Allen, Michigan, which isn't so far away from me, so we go there too. But there's one particular booth where I get the Bisoul stuff, and she makes these wood cutouts, and they're so cute. So this is the one here. This one's, and it has a metal hanger. It's got the wood and the metal hanger. And I don't know if she does these from vintage advertising mints or what. This one says Trick or Treat Volume 8 for creepy ghouls only.
Come on up here.
And it hangs. And then I have fortune telling favor set. This one hangs. Spook Cat Halloween candy treats. This one's still got part of the price tag on the back. Got it off. And then the last one is fortune telling cake set for all occasions, and this one's horizontal. So 4 different options here. I see Jeffrey in at 6. Yes, she has smaller ones too, so those would work even better. But yes, so 4 different options here. Gino, you want to count us down? I'll type it in.
Not really.
Please. I see Linda in at 7 and PLB's in at 8. Hi, PLB.
Hi, Joanne. We haven't seen you in a minute.
She's in here.
I don't know nothing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And stop. All right, we are. Okay, I see this. Oh, there's a lot of bids that came in. Old Hadley at 11, Linda at 11.
It's like Joanne got it.
And then Precious did hers. It's coming through before the stop for 12. So Precious Lavender Buttons, I see you at 12. And then it would go to Jeffrey at 11, right?
Well, Joanne gets the first choice.
Right.
How many do you want?
All right. So Joanne, you get first choice at 12. We have Trick or Treat, the Spook Cat. Oh, you want them all? Okay, well that makes it a lot easier. You got it. If I go back up there, I'll see if they have more of them. And I just don't know when we'll be going back up that way. She does some really cool Christmas ones though. Thank you so much. All right. Again, guys, If something didn't sell and you're interested, feel free to shoot an offer out on it, okay? Because at the end of the night, most of this stuff, with the exception of a few items, will go in a box, and then we'll offer that box for sale, because I can't store this another year. I have to move it along. We have another Witchy Poo back here. This Witchy Poo. Actually, let's do a quick giveaway. I have all these little brooches. So we're going to just sneak in some giveaways along the way here, okay? For these little pins. If you purchase from me tonight, or I'm holding something for you, if you have a box coming from me, basically, you can go ahead and join in the fun here. The first...
All three of them have bought stuff tonight, too.
Okay. The first thing we have here is a set, a teapot and a little teacup skeleton. They're just little pins. If you type in, be the first person to type in the number 31 for Halloween, 31, you'll get this added to your order for free. Little teapot and a teacup. And I see Stephanie. Stephanie came through first. Is that what you see on your end?
Yes.
All right, Miss Stephanie, you got that set. We'll do some free things like that throughout the night. Okay. All right. Because I have a bunch of little pins here and little stuff. Well, let's just do another one. What do you say? She said to send those to Bobby. Let me change the name. Thank you so much. That's very sweet. Now watch, Bobby will, when she'll say, can you send that to Stephanie? All right, we've got another pin here. This one's a skeleton with flowers in it. Let's go ahead.
Just don't send them to us.
Again, if you purchase tonight, be the first one to type in the number 11. Number 11. I see Bobby first that time.
I'm having a vision.
Well, we've got more here, guys. We'll do more throughout the night here. And Bobby said, I'm keeping it. I've got moths.
Man.
And how do you say that? I always say it wrong. Atomizer?
Atomizer.
Atomizers. Okay. They look like this. They're pretty cute.
They look like rotisserie chicken.
A sorority chicken?
Rotisserie.
Rotisserie chicken. Shut up. All right. $8 start here. We've got a Witchy Poo. This is made by, I think it's from 1985, but isn't that Yukago, that mark? I'm not 100% sure, but this is from 1985, and she is a little witch here. She's got her stick. I don't know if it was a broom at one time, but she got a stick in her hand now. She's got her black cat and a little pumpkin. What?
Stick somewhere in her hand.
She reminds me of somebody I worked with. Looks just like her.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
She does. She does. Her little face and everything looks just like her. So a little Witchy Poo here. Let me measure her. I love her little hat at the top.
I can see her face getting over her name.
I can say it, but I don't want to say it in front of everyone. She's super cute. She is just under 5 inches. Like right around 5 inches tall. Super cute. It says United China and Glass Company. It says that on the bottom. So that's what it is. United China and Glass Company. That makes sense. I never knew what that stood for. So yes, they are the ones that make her. She's from 1985. No chips, no cracks. She's adorable. You could put Happy Halloween or even a cupcake pick or something on there. Or you could just get her a little broom or just leave her with a stick. But she's so cute. I will probably pull that out when I ship her so it doesn't break. I love the little pumpkin. And of course the little black kitty cat. But look at her face. Literally, it looks exactly like one of my old coworkers with the eyebrows and everything. It does. It's too funny. All right. Well, she's available for $8. Again, you can make an offer on her if you like. I have some cool cards here, you guys. I've got a set of, it's my last set of the Oracle deck, and it's called Woodland Wardens. And these are amazing Oracle cards. You have one of those? What? How random is that? $7 start. She has a witch. She says, I have one.
What's supposed to be on the end of her stick?
Yeah, does yours have a broom or what? Let me show you. I'm going to open these and show them to you. These aren't old, but the graphics on them are pretty amazing. They're all different animals and floral. Like this one is the caiman and the poppy. The skunk and the magnolia. The ram and the dahlia. And the graphics on these are just amazing. I mean, there's so many. Look at the bat. This for Halloween in a what is that? Flower frog? My brain's not working. The spider and the passion flower. So it's a whole deck of these. Stephanie's in at 7. They're beautiful, beautiful cards. The duck and the chrysanthemum is gorgeous. But there's so many different ones here. I mean, the moth and the eucalyptus is beautiful for Halloween as well. I don't know how to do these, but these are just great. I think I bought these originally for package toppers. Look at the fox and the ivy. And the possum and the peonies.
Do you want to go upstairs?
They're great. There's even a ladybug, snakes, fish, rabbits, and a black cat. The cat and the lavender. So you get a whole deck of these. They are really cool. Again, they are Woodland Gardens, 52 card Oracle deck and guidebook. I don't know if the guidebook's in here, but the cards are in here. I don't see a guidebook. Inspired by history, folklore, and mythology, artist Jessica Rue's debut Oracle deck. Pretty neat. All right. So I see Stephanie in at 7. Let me get these back in here and we'll count it down. You want to snakes creep you out? Can you put those back in there? All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. I don't like snakes either. No, no, no. And now this is a really cool deck here. These are from the 1930s.
What about bees?
No. I have these at 45. That is Stephanie. Did I not write it down? Here you go. Thank you, Stephanie. These are Zodiac Circle playing card game from 1931. I had these at 45, but somebody can shoot me an offer. I've had these for a long time. They have all of their like directions and stuff here. but it's different. Pretty cool cards. Sagittarius, Leo, Gemini, Pisces, Capricorn, Virgo. Let me see if I can find mine. There it is. Aquarius, the water barrier. Persons born under this sign are brilliant, conversationalists, dignified, intuitive, fine judges of character, and possess active minds. They're inclined to be lazy, I don't know that word, lacking in hope, and to procrastinate, yeah, which may be eliminated by immediate concentration on their great natural powers. They will prove shrewd and successful in business and salesmanship. It goes on and on. Huh. So anyway, this is the Zodiac Circle game here. I haven't looked up in a while, but I know they were selling for like $100 on eBay last time I looked. So if nobody's interested in these, this might be something that I put on eBay now that I'm selling on eBay. But they are very interesting, to say the least, about the most. And then I have this Svengali trick deck. They're $5 if there's any interest or whatever. Have these for a while too. This is a trick deck. I'm not sure what the trick is, but it's some sort of a trick deck. Svengali trick cards. Requires no skill or no skull. Pretty wacky. Anywho, all right, let's grab something else.
Oh, you put a link to your
Yeah,
webpage on there.
I know, isn't that nice?
Well, you could say thank you.
I did.
Thank you, Mark.
I did say thank you.
She's very rude.
Pay attention, bud.
I'm trying to teach her.
Now, I did test these. They do work. They are in working order. They blink.
Oh, I did these last year, didn't
I
Custom.
don't, did we, no, these are new ones that I just got. They're not new, they're vintage, but we sold all of our other ones last year. These are $15 for choice.
Oh, it's going to be a pain in the butt to ship.
You think?
Uh-huh.
Come on. Do you know, I keep trying to touch this screen and it's, I don't know why I do that, but anyway, they are 10 flickering skeleton lights. You take the lid off so you can see. This is what they look like. They do work. This set is a little different than the other one because the other one has like a little like main skull. This one doesn't. It's just a regular cord. But you get 10 flickering lights. These are usually from like the 80s.
Did you see the price sticker on it?
Yeah, I didn't recognize that store.
Waccamaw.
Watama.
Waccamaw. They need somebody out there who knows it. It's got to be a local place somewhere.
So there's that set there. The orange box, we'll call it. And then this set here, can I switch with you? This is the other set. This one has the skull in here. I don't know if it's like a main part of it or something. I don't know. But both of them work. And this is what this box looks like on the outside, the black one. So $15 on those. Yes, they are a long one. If you want me to take them out of the box and you just want the skeletons, it would be a lot more cost effective for shipping. So if you want just the skeleton lights, we can do that if you don't want the box, okay? Just throwing that out there. We have a Mickey Mouse bucket here. I think this lights up. Didn't test it, but I'm pretty sure it does.
Well, why did we test it?
Because you got to unscrew it and everything.
Okay.
Well, we'll hold off on that. He's going to put some batteries in and see if it works. We have a flashlight here. This is Vintage Fun World Pumpkin Flashlight.
I thought I put batteries in this already.
Maybe you did.
Flash. Yeah.
Is it on?
Yeah, but you can't see.
Oh,
It's
okay.
too bright.
$8. I'll do that one next. $8 start. You did? At Waccamaw. What is that? Waccamaw something. Well, I'm doing this real quick.
It's work.
I didn't put batteries in this. Pottery store. Oh, it's a pottery store. Okay. This is Vintage Fun World Pumpkin Flashlight. It does need batteries. And then the light would come through the face here. $8 start on this if there's any interest.
I thought I put batteries in.
Now for this one, it's the same thing. I'm just going to leave the $8 in there. This is a Mickey Mouse bucket. It says trick or treat on the back. You can see the color changing in the face there. It's a really nice candy bucket. And it is an $8 start. It's going to come without the batteries though. So you have to put your own batteries in. These sold for $20 back in the day at Disneyland or Disney. I don't know what year it is, but it does have an on-off switch here so you can turn it off. Great little candy bucket. I see Bobby in at 8. Let's go ahead and start the countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And stop. You have to take the batteries out of that.
She wants that thing or the other thing?
Right. This. All right, Bobby, you got the Mickey bucket. Thank you. All right.
Yeah, keep in mind, technically, we're not allowed to ship anything with batteries
Gino,
in it.
there's a wasp right there.
I thought it was a bee.
Hold on, guys. There's one of those bugs back there.
Where?
Right there on the next thing I was going to grab.
Move out of the way.
Woo!
Move the chair out of the way. They're dying. Got him. I think. I'll let you know in a minute.
Good golly, I almost grabbed that.
Hopefully I didn't drop it on your chair.
Come on now. Did you guys see that? Oh, man.
I got it.
Okay. That's so crazy. It was right behind me. I don't like those things. Where the heck are they coming from? So gross. Yeah, I don't like wasps. Scare me. All right, this is a really cool box here. I have $7 start on it. It is double-sided. I'm going to show you this side first. The item is in here. This is a giant Stuff-A-Pumpkin. I keep seeing some out of the corner of my eye, and it's just my hair, but... Oh, no spiders. Those are up there with snakes for me. I think they're probably worse than snakes. But, so this side is but this side is the side that I like the best. Look at that. You got the little witch and ghost trick-or-treaters. This is new old stock. I don't know what year. I'm going to guess probably from the 80s. Yeah, 1989 Sun Hill Industries. So 1989 on this one. The bag is still in there, so you can stuff a pumpkin if you want, but this is a great backdrop for your vignettes. I love it. Simply fill the pumpkin with dry leaves or crumpled newspaper to create the stalk. Twist the stalk around the open end. So you can make your own giant pumpkin. Again, it is double-sided. $7 on that. I think it's pretty fun. Pretty fun. Tarantula. No, no, no. I have these ghosty bags here. I was selling these in a set, like for a set of 4, because it's 4 different colors. But I'm going to sell the whole stack of them here for one price. So if somebody's interested in these, if you want to type in these are from 2000. So these are 25 years old. Boo Treats, they are double-sided. So you'd have, if you craft with them, 2 different sides to use. There's blue, green, purple, and orange are your 4 colors. And you're going to get the whole stack of them here for one price. If there's any interest in these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. There's 32 of them here for one price. If anybody wants to type in a price, if they're interested in these little treat bags, they're super cute. On those, I have 2 little owls here. Some of these things I didn't price. We're just gonna come up with a price. So we've got a wooden carved owl on a branch here. It's got little metal feet. Let me turn them so you can see them. I'm guessing these are glass eyes on him. So cute little wooden owl. And then his friend, this one is made in Hong Kong, Enesco Imports. He has a sticker on the bottom. So you're going to get this pair of owls. If anybody's interested in these, you can go ahead and put a price in for them. You will get the set of the vintage owls. One is wood, one is like plastic. And they're tiny. A few inches on those. We can always come back to them. Thank you, Bubba. Those didn't sell. But you can set those over on the couch there, because I'll put those on eBay. Or on the table there with all the eBay stuff. Yeah, I got to list all that stuff. We have party invites here. I've got a few different varieties. We have... no, nothing else did. We have the pumpkins here. I've got 3 of these haunted house ones. Happy Halloween. And then we have, this one is adorable, the kitty cats with the pumpkins. So 3 different styles of party invites. If anybody's interested in those, you can just put a start price in and we'll go from there. Oh, let me show this guy. Now I'm scared there's another wasp back here. It's going to get me. I don't know. Does this do something?
Go Yellow Jacket.
His leg feels loose or something.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Hold on. He's going to put batteries in there. Stephanie, you were bidding on what item? Which item? Was it the party invites? The pumpkin one? This one? That one there? You got it. how easy that was, you guys? She just threw a price in there. I'm like, sure. And it's sold. Easy peasy. I'm pretty easy to get along with.
Ah,
Shut up, Gino. All right, we got those for Stephanie. So the other ones are available. I have 3 hounded. Oh, awesome. Well, I'm so glad. If you're never happy with something, always message me and we'll make it right. For sure. Now you have to have a party, yes. What are you doing to that cat? He's putting batteries in the cat to see if it does something. But meanwhile, I have this huge bag of light covers. Pumpkin light covers. And there's a lot of them in there. These are great if you have a strand of lights. You can just put these on there, and then you've got pumpkin lights. You can craft with these. You can just... Yeah, you can put these on a set of Christmas lights for sure. A whole bag here for $20. And there is a lot of them in there. These are like little plastic blow mold style pumpkins. You just put the light down in the top. What I do with these sometimes is I cut that top off. And you can just use an X-Acto knife. Cut that off and then make little pumpkin buckets out of them. They're so cute. But these are light covers, actually. Plastic ones. And there's a whole heck of a lot of them in here. I'm not really going to count them all, but you can see how many are in here. So the whole bag is $20 if you're interested in this bag of light covers. You probably get a few strands of lights out of this. Easy. Easy peasy. Now, I have, these are the last of the sun catchers. My gosh, when we first moved back here, we had a Halloween party. But now we really don't have any friends, so I don't know who would come. We've actually lost friends since we've been back here, so, which is interesting. But these are the last of the vintage Kmart sun catchers. I think I was selling these for $8 a piece. We're just going to take offers on them here. I have a few different ones available. I have, let's see. I have the pumpkin with the different ghosts coming out. And these are new old stock from, I think, the 80s. They were from Kmart back in the day. So I have the ghosts with the pumpkin. And then we have 1, 2, 3 of these ghost ones. I have 1, 2 of the pumpkin ones. I like this one because of the little fence at the bottom. Oh, well, that's not on there. That's just behind it. I always thought it was on there. But this is a pumpkin. It's super cute with the little ghosts. I have 1 kitty cat with a pumpkin left, and then another one of these. So those are the Halloween sun catchers. This is the last of them here. You can shoot an offer out if you want any of these. I'll pretty much, whatever you offer on them, I'm moving them along. So if you want one, grab them now, because when they're gone, they're gone. These are old school Kmart ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them left here. Is there any interest? Is anybody interested in any of these old sun catchers? $3 for the cat and pumpkin. You got it. Oh, he beat you to the cat and pumpkin. Sorry about that. And you guys put the same amount in there, which is strange, but cool. You're on the same wavelength there. So I have 2 of the pumpkins. 1, 2, and 3 of the ghosts. and 2 of these ghosts that say Halloween at the bottom. So those are the ones I have left. If you want $3, $2, if you want one of these, grab them. Okay, Linda's going to take a pumpkin one. You wanted this one, right? This is the big pumpkin. There's also the pumpkin, this one. But I'm thinking you're probably thinking of this one, Linda. Ah, well, thank you, Betty. All right, so Linda, I'm going to give you this one, and if you tell me otherwise, we'll switch it out for you. And then I saw one pumpkin for Bobby. Oh, you want the pumpkin with... You want this one. Pumpkin with the ghosts on top. Okay, we'll switch it for you. Now, Bobby, you said pumpkin, but you want this pumpkin, or like she got the one that says Halloween with the ghosts? Number 1 or number 2? Number 1, number 2.
Well, this is supposed to do something, but
It doesn't. It's okay if it
well,
doesn't.
the legs move. Everything moves on it.
Oh, okay. It's not broke. It's just adjustable.
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
No, I think it's supposed to do a whole bunch of stuff.
Really?
But the one battery was kind of funky in there. I can't get it cleaned out. Yeah, it's supposed to do something.
You wanted this one, Linda. Okay. I had it right the first time. Okay. So, Bobby, you wanted number 2, which was this one, right? Pretty sure. The one that says Halloween at the bottom.
Bring my beer.
What are you looking for, your water?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys, Gino was drinking his water the other night and he went to refill it. There was moth in his water. Oh, so gross. What's going on with all these weird bugs? My goodness. It was pretty nasty. All right, Bobby, I got you for that one. He had been drinking moth water. How disgusting is that? That's pretty nasty. All right, so we've got 5 of these left. Just 5 of them. We've only got 1 of these. We've got 3 of the big ghosts. And 1 big pumpkin left. 1 big pumpkin. All right, so he tried to put batteries in this cat, but it's not working. Let me grab it. He left it sit over here. And if you guys see one of those damn bugs land behind me, let me know. I didn't even see that one. I don't even know where it came from. This is a black cat. I think Tammy just had one of these. She's starting out with her Halloween stuff again, but I think I saw her with one of these cats, and I'm like, I just picked one of those up too. Scaredy cat. It does have a wire there, like you put batteries in it, but Gino tried, it's not working. Kind of weird feeling. I don't know. I don't think it's adjustable, but it kind of moves a little bit. But look at the mouth on it. It's creepy. I have 2 very similar ones upstairs, so I don't need another one of these. It's a Pet Cemetery cat. Exactly. And this, I don't know if I typed in, it's an $8 start if there's any issues, any interest in that. Ooh, I gotta be careful in case there's one of those things in there. I'm petrified of those things. Growing up when I was probably like 7 or 8 years old, My bedroom at our house, we lived way out in the country, and everything in my house was like wood. I don't know how to describe it. I had a plywood floor. I didn't even have carpet or like flooring. My floor in my bedroom was plywood because my dad was remodeling, but he never finished it. So it was always like that. And then my walls were all wood, but somehow like wasps and stuff would always get in through my windows. So growing up, I was always had like wasps in my room and I was always scared of them. Oh my God. So now I'm like freaking out from that. But anyway, we have 2 blow mold. These are Don Featherstone, both from 1996. They're a little bit different. If you can tell, this one's got some eyes and this one does not. These are $20 for choice. I did have these much higher, but when I found the second one, I was like, yeah, now I got 2. So Don Featherstone, here's the signature on the wing. Blow molds. These go for pretty good money on eBay. You can hang them from the top or from the bottom. So blow mold bats, $20 each. If there's any interest, I can put it in the chat. Your attic does that? Yeah, it was kind of like we lived in this really old house out in the country, and it was like a farm kind of. I don't know. I had a weird childhood for sure, but that's why I'm freaked out with those wasps, because growing up they would just be everywhere. And I had mice too. Oh my God. And at night you could hear them in the walls. Oh my God, that's just so gross. We barely had like running water in our house. We were country. All right. This is a oh, this is from the police department. It's a security guard hat. It's an actual, oh God, don't say that. But you know what? Okay. We grew up in the country. We had to like find things. I lived in front of like a excavating company, and there was always piles of rocks and like equipment and stuff. And we had a really creepy pond behind our house, but we weren't really allowed to swim in it because there was a huge snapping turtle in there and it ate all of our geese. And then my dad's boss, who owned the company behind us, took my, he got mad at my dad and took my playhouse, which had wasps in it, and threw it in the pond. And so I knew that was in the pond, but I would always have nightmares about that pond, like falling into it. It was a creepy pond. Anyway, we had to like find stuff to do growing up. And so I thought I was like a archaeologist, but I would go out there and like dig through the stone piles to find fossils and stuff. My brother would play in the woods all the time. He's 3 years older than me. And one time, this is so creepy, you guys. One time he was out in the woods and we were surrounded by woods and like farm fields and stuff. And he, there was an open grave somebody had dug in the woods. And so he came running home and told my mom, and the police came, but he couldn't find it again. And they said that there had been a lot of, what is it? Like, human sacrifice, or not human sacrifice, but, people were taking like animals and sacrificing them, and like witchcraft and stuff going on in the area. But we think that somebody was buried back there, but my brother couldn't find it again. So we always had to worry about that. It was some weird stuff. And then nearby there was actually a serial killer. There was a girl named Lori, same age as me, that was abducted. I don't know if she was killed, but later on he did abduct another girl. It was all over the news, and he murdered her and left her, like murdered her, drug her into a cornfield and killed her. I don't know. It was crazy. It's not too far from where I live now, out in the country, but there was some weird stuff going out there. I remember, and I'm going off on a tangent, but we had a park near us called Secor Park, and we would ride our bikes down there. And across from Secor Park is Irwin Prairie, which had like all these little boardwalks through like a swampy area. And I remember riding bikes with my friend there when we were little, and this man chased us, and he didn't have any pants on, and he was chasing us through the thing. Stuff like that, creepy stuff happened all the time out there. I had a really strange childhood. When I think back, people are like, I just thought it was like that's the normal thing, but there was some weird stuff going on out there. Anyway, we were very country, grew up out in the country. See? And I've almost been abducted twice in my life, if you can believe that. Once when I was very young, my mom worked at Bargain City, and we would go there, pick up her paycheck, and I would pick out a record. I would go over to the little record section, you know, where you get the little books with the records. And so she would let me pick something out. Well, I was probably 7. I was probably like 7 years old. And I had my sister, who was a baby at the time, in the cart. And she went to go get her check. And I was like, I'm going to go over to the records. So I'm pushing my sister. And I remember this. Go over the records, and I'm looking. And this man came up behind me. And he's like, do you know you have a hole in your pants? And I was like, no. And I'm like looking. He's like, if you come outside with me, I'll show you. Because everyone can see your underwear. And I was like, oh my God. So I had my sister in the cart. And so I took my sister back over to my mom. And then I went back over to find the guy to go outside with him. Because he was literally going to kidnap me for sure. And then after that, I was like, I never told anybody about that. But when I was 18, I was working at a grocery store, and I would walk. I didn't drive. I would walk to work and walk home. And I was walking home. And back then, you know, you wear the little like mini skirts with the little booty shoes and stuff. And so I'm walking home, and this guy drives next to me, and he said, hey, you need a ride? And I was like, nah, I'm good. And so he's like, well, hop in. I'm like, no, I'm fine. So I keep walking, and he comes up next to me again. And I was like, no, I'm good. And he's, you know, trying to get me in the car. So I keep walking. Now I'm annoyed. I see he's ahead of me, and he's got the door open now. So I lived just beyond where he was. And so there was a bar at the corner. And so I took off running, and he started coming after me. And I ran into that bar, and there was a bunch of men in there. And I was like, there's somebody chasing me. He was trying to pull me into his car. They went outside and chased him off. And then I went home from there. But it was crazy. There was some crazy stuff now that we're in Halloween season. So that, what is it, Gain or Gine? I don't know if I want to watch that. I mean, it sounds pretty creepy that he was like digging up bodies and stuff and making furniture out of them. It's crazy. Probably happens everywhere. Of course, Gino never had anything like that. He grew up, he was like, leave it to Beaver. His family is like, leave it to Beaver.
I could not get anybody to abduct me when I was a kid. I mean, I tried. They just wouldn't do it.
So anyway, we have this is a legit security guard hat. It's metal. And it's from Livonia, Michigan Police Department. I don't know where this came from, but
I'm guessing Livonia, Michigan Police.
How did we get it?
I don't know.
So, a nice, legitimate security guard hat. If there's any interest in that. After my long story.
I know. I'm ready for a nap.
That's true story. True story. I never told anyone about that, about the Bargain City thing until I was much older. And my mom was like horrified. I never told her because I thought I would get in trouble for even going outside with someone. All right. I've got some small die cuts here. I also have bigger die cuts. This is a really cool set here. We've got the ghosts. These are double-sided. This is a whole little set. I will tell you some of them have tape on them, okay? So we've got this one, this really cool skull. The owl. Are these marked? These are Bystol, 1981. This one is Bystol. These are all Bystol. The owl. And then we have the little scarecrow.
Which one is that? Is that bicycle?
Bystol, 1981. I think this is all one set. Is this one Bystol? Yep. We got the kitty cat with the pumpkin. So it's a whole little set here. We got the cat with the pumpkin. Look at his little face. The scarecrow with the pumpkin. The owl. And it shiny side, flat side. The ghost and the cat, and then the skull. So this whole little set, if there's any interest in this, these are Bystol 1981. And you're getting a set of 5.
Again.
There's 5.
Okay.
5 of them. Mm-hmm.
For how much?
I'm letting them make a price on these here. So if you're interested, shoot a price and you're getting a set of 5 vintage Bystols. I didn't look these up on eBay, but I'm assuming they probably sell pretty well on there. Bobby's in at 6. PLB's in at 24.
Holy moly.
There's probably still a really good deal on these. Yeah.
Sure,
For
5
vintage Bystol. Yeah. Now there are some tape on here, but if you use some of the undo, it's just on the top. You can get them off. Otherwise, they're in pretty good shape. All right. PLB's in at 24. This one's one of my favorites, the skull. All right. Let's count it down.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And stop. Ooh. There it is.
Yeah, the undo works pretty good there, Jeffrey.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't be afraid to use it though, because
It'll scare you the first time you use it, won't it?
when you pour it on, it soaks right into the. You think you've ruined it, but it'll take the sticker off and then it just goes away.
Thank you so much, Joanna. Appreciate it. These have been laminated, but they are cardboard back.
Uh-oh, there's trouble.
There's Margot.
Oh, boy.
We got some witchy poos here. And then the kitty cat with the pumpkin. Laminated, but they are vintage if anybody's interested in these two. Boop, boop, boop. And if you've seen anything else, oh, you have? Well, from what a lot of the stuff that don't sell tonight, I'm going to put in one box and offer up. So you might want to stick around if you're looking for Halloween for your booth, because you could get a very good deal, because I can't pack this away again. I have to move it along, with the exception of a couple items that I'll probably just add in my collection. Most of this will probably be going in a box and up for grabs. All right, no interest in those. I also have these 2 candelabra ones. I don't know. I don't think these are very old. I don't even know where these came from, but I must have gotten those in a lot. Now, these are the plates that match that canister. I have 2 of these. They're salad plates, but you could use them as little trays for, you want the candles? Can you just put Jeffrey's name on those? I'm just going to give those to you. I don't think they're very old, but maybe you could use them in your decor. We'll add them. We have 2 of these plates. They're salad plates, but I thought they would make cute little, like for if you're doing a Halloween party, little like appetizers or something. These are $12 each. I have 2 of these and 2 of these. This one's the bat with the pumpkin. And this one is amazing with all the ghosts and the different pumpkins. Again, these are Eli and Anna. They remind me of the Joanna Parker. So these salad plates are $12 each. You're welcome. I'll tell you what, I was in some situations back in the day. You don't think about it because I worked in a grocery store pretty much all of my 20s, and we didn't have security, and I was customer service. I've been robbed at gunpoint. I've been in fist fights with customers, had my earrings ripped out, like chasing people through neighborhoods, jumping in cars, like doing crazy stuff. And then you think back and you're like, what the heck? And then I have 2 of these larger plates with the cat. And these are $15 each on those. Yeah, I've had some situations at Kroger. And then you realize, oh my gosh, they don't care about you. I was robbed at gunpoint. 4 gunmen, 1 in the car, 1 at the door. We had Girl Scouts selling cookies at the door. They picked them up and threw them on the floor. They shot our ceiling. We had one of our cashiers was at the office talking to me. When it happened, they picked her up and threw her on the floor. She peed her pants, and she was so traumatized she had to quit. She couldn't come back to work. They had all of the customers lay on the floor. And the one had people lay on the floor. He was down by the cashiers, and the other one jumped in the office with me and put the gun to my head. And I had to empty out the safe in our cash drawer. And I could see throughout the store, because it was an elevated like customer service thing, I could see meat department pulling people out the back door. I could see bakery, which she was on the phone with the police. So I knew the police had been called. But I kind of was, and in my mind, I'm like, all I could think about was, what is it going to feel like when he shoots me in the head? Because I had the gun to my head the whole time. And he's like, I'll pump a cap into you, bitch. And I was like, oh my God. So yeah. And then he turned around, and that's when I thought he was going to shoot me. So I threw the garbage can, and I got behind it, and he shot the ceiling. Well, they got away, and they had robbed a bank before us. They ended up catching them. They robbed a bank before us and a bank after us, and they fired shots at all different places. So then I had to go testify. But wouldn't you know, I had to work the next night, and I can tell you, every time that door opened, I stopped and looked, because that sticks with you, right? And that's when you realize, there's another one. You're just a number to them. They don't care. Let me move. Hold on.
Well, stand where I got that'll help.
No. Spray it. The spray is there.
I'm gonna spray half the damn basement like you. I don't
We're not
think
gonna be able to catch it. What do you think you are, Mr. Miyagi, with your chopsticks?
Yep.
Oh my.
It'll stop in a minute.
Spray it.
I'm not spraying all the light fixtures with that crap. Hi.
It's coming over here. Come on now. I can't go nowhere.
Where did it go?
It's over here. It's over here by the skeleton. Give me the can of spray.
I mean, you're gonna wreck everything over here with your
I am gonna spray it if it comes by me.
No,
it's right up in here. Just give me this can of spray.
Up where?
It's
where?
Look, right up in here somewhere. I can't see it from where I am, but he's got to be on the wood.
No, he's gone.
No, he isn't.
He went somewhere else.
That thing's gonna come down when I go back.
I
Just
will.
hand me
Then
the
I'll
can of spray
get
real
you.
quick.
Go sit down.
No.
Go sit down.
He's up in there. Oh my God! If he comes down, stop. Oh my gosh!
In case you couldn't tell, she's a little afraid of him.
I don't like those things. I'm afraid it's gonna go in my hair. Oh my God! That's not a bug grabber. That's what he's using it for. But I mean, he thinks he's like Mr. Miyagi or something with his chopsticks. You're not gonna be able to catch a wasp with a
chopsticks.
You know how he catches the fly with the chopsticks?
Oh yeah.
The Karate Kid. All right.
I'm at the dentist today getting text messages. Hurry up, get home! Like,
Oh, I got stuff in my mouth. Can't do
Oh,
it.
they have a salt pellet gun for bugs. He would shoot me with that.
I would.
He would. I got shot in the
There it
butt
is right there.
with a BB gun by my brother when I was taking garbage out when I was little. I'm telling you guys all the secrets tonight. Those things freaking hurt, man. All right. We got. He wouldn't let me spray it. It's sitting right here.
You didn't know
If it
where
comes-
was. You're gonna spray half the basement though. I think it's there.
Well, how did it get over there if it was just right here? There's probably two of them. That one's
Oh, there's a
still.
whole swarm. I talked to them earlier. They're coming down.
This is freaky. Okay, we got some pumpkin lights. These are little ones here. These are $7. Oh, yeah. We just were cleaning out his mom's garage the other day. We're working on it, and there's like 3 lawn darts in there. Did you get them? Do you want the spray?
No, I don't.
No, I don't. Yeah, so over the last like month, 1 or 2 will come down here. I was like, these wasps are getting in here. Well, yesterday the Terminex guy came and like sprayed outside, and Gino's told him, oh, there's like bees over there or something. Did you catch them?
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one right there, Bubba. Right.
Okay, I can only do one at a time. Thank you.
And so the Terminex guy sprayed outside, but he put foam in there and like some powder stuff. He came back to check, and they had chewed all the foam out. Which I didn't know they could do that, but apparently they can. And so when he did that, it forced them all, I think, in here. And my desk is right by where they're coming in, so there was like 20 of them.
Oh,
I was freaking out.
you're exaggerating a little bit.
Hang a paper bag. He's in the wrong part. It's over here. I wish I could turn you guys around. Did you get another one?
Concentrate on your sale.
Okay. All right. Moving on here. I'm afraid I'm going to move something and one of them's going to pop out. We have the kitty cat yard bag here. We have the Halloween family 2 pieces fill a jack-o'-lantern. And this is cool. This is a 1996 plastic backed tablecloth with really cool graphics on it. The old school paper with the plastic backing tablecloth, new in the package. Great graphics. Look at the trees with the owl and the witch, the graveyard scene. Love that. If you see something, say something. If you see something, say something. We have, oh, those are all die cuts. Costumes and stuff. All right. We have some trick-or-treat bags here. I have several of the Garfield ones. Several Garfield ones. These are old Garfield trick-or-treat bags. He's flying on a Duracell battery.
I'm gonna turn the lights off down there. That baby drama.
You think?
Well, Mike.
It's got a detachable coupon at the bottom. I think these are from the 80s. Great Garfield, new old stock. But we also have these, and I have a few of these available. These say trick or treat, don't go out alone, stay in well lighted areas, have your parents check your treats, say boo to drugs. So vintage, like almost like the McGruff, the crime dog. Trick or treat bags. One side silver and the other side is that haunted house. Trick or treat bags, if there's any interest in those. Let me grab a stack of stuff over here. She should get this for him. Can you imagine him wearing a little thing of skivvies and coming in with his hat on? doing a little dance for you. Just saying, it's available. I want to see the routine though.
The elephant mambo.
Oh, yeah, this little elephant undies. Little elephant nose. But I do have some costumes here too. We have this big old pumpkin die cut.
Nice.
Can you help
Good
me?
job.
Boop, 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 boop. Linda wants the tablecloth. You got it. That is right here. Awesome tablecloth. See how easy that was? She just put in a price and I was like, okay. I was like, all right with it.
I'm glad you were like that.
I was.
Nobody, none of this stuff is supposed to.
No, not yet. There we go. That's for Linda. We got the pumpkin and die cuts.
I gotta turn the lights back.
I have 2 of these. These are flocked. These are adorable.
Oh, wow.
Look at the pumpkin and kitty cats. This side's flocked. This side is flat. Flocked, flat, flocked, flat. 2 of them available. Look how cute that is. All right. I see $5 for the police hat, which is an amazing deal, but I'm going to sell it to you for that because I want to see a routine from him. So you just let him know, Margot. I want to see Brad in this hat. Doesn't have to be in his skivvies. I do want to see some sort of a like that. Okay. Here we go. That's going to Margot. Yes. All right. So $5 for the Little Boo treat bags. Little Boo treat bags. He has to wear it on the show. My poof is all jacked up tonight, guys. All right, hold on 1 second. Actually, I have another outfit that he can wear for you. Little Boo. These right here. I dropped it again. These. I would say without a shirt. I mean, if I have a choice, I'm going to say that.
Or you can wear this with no pants.
That's what I was going to say. The little ones. The little one. Oh, these right here. I knew what you were saying. You were talking about these right here. She said, don't send me a wasp. I can't guarantee it. I mean, there's a lot of them down here right now. It's a stressful time for me. I may need a beverage when I go upstairs. It's a stressful time. She actually put a picture of a wasp in there. All right. These are the ones that you wanted. I'm pretty sure Bobby's going to take these. You're going to the haunted house. Oh, man. I used to love going to haunted houses back in the day. They have a lot of them around here. I peed my pants at one of them. I should have went, and I'll tell you, I had, when you're waiting in line, they were there. Michael Myers, who freaks me out, was like there staring, and I had to go pee, but I knew if I left the line, I'd be by myself going, and he would come after me, so I thought I can hold it. I held it through the whole thing until the very end when we were funneled into this room, and the lights were off, and the lights came on, and it was a bus. It was like a bus came at us and then stopped, and it went really loud, and I peed my pants. And I was on a date. It wasn't pretty. All right. Oh, this is what I was going to show you. Hi, Nancy. Whew. I freak out. I panic at them at the haunted houses. I love them, but I will have a panic attack and grab whoever's in front of me and bury my face into their. Oh my gosh. But I do like them. I just freak out. Look at this. Brad can be a doctor. Doctor. And then when he takes off this, then he could wear the hat. So we have a costume here. This is Adult Plus. Dr. MD. It includes a shirt, pants, surgical mask, scrub cap, and lanyard. Yes. Doctor.
I think I should try putting her on the couch.
You can. Yeah. We have a doctor costume. This is new in the package. Those are the wrong bags. You said Boo, little Boo. Okay. I don't know which ones you mean then, but we'll figure it out. You fell on a guy one time. Oh my God. Anyone interested in the doctor costume? No? Okay. So, it's right there. That thing landed on me. Oh, Gino, get down here. Hold on, you guys. That thing landed in my hair. I'm spraying that sucker. I don't know if it's still in my hair. Oh my God. That sucker's getting sprayed. I knew he was waiting for me to sit down and then he was going to attack me. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Right. You ass. Oh, God. Gino, you better get down here because that thing is coming after me. I think it fell, but I don't know where. Where did it go, you guys? Oh my gosh. I'm still here. I'm just trying to get out of the way of it. It landed in my hair. That thing was waiting on me. I don't know where it went. I sprayed it though. Gino, one just came after me.
I know.
Oh my God.
Well, it smells like you sprayed half the damn.
I didn't spray it. Maybe a little.
Like it.
I did spray. I think it's in there. Can you shake
In
that?
where?
It fell. I sprayed it up there and it fell down and I don't know where it went.
Well, it's probably stuck in my sock. I'll get stung in a minute.
No, it's. Did you guys see it land in my hair? Oh my God. Here, I'll take it. Well, make sure it's not on there before you hand it to me. Where did it go? That sucker.
Where did it drop?
It fell from the light right here, so I don't know where it went. Stop. I'm already freaked out. Okay. I don't know where it went. Oh my God. Did you guys see it?
Well, that's why half the basement's got oil all over it.
Oh my God.
Everything. Why don't you maybe give this a break for tonight? Because I'm freaking out here every 5 minutes.
It's in my hair. Can you check, please?
Do you see it? It landed on me.
I don't see anything. Let me check under your shirt.
My God.
Yeah.
That scared the out of me. You're mean. My poof is already messed up. I don't know where
I lost my poof 40 years ago. I wouldn't
Oh
complain.
my God. Okay. That is crazy. Stop. All right.
It might be a leg.
I got the wrong bags for Bobby. So if you could go grab those, I need to get her the right ones.
Where are the right ones?
I don't know. I gotta find it. But I had to take this poof out of my hair because it's all jacked up.
Well, don't drop the bees.
I'm allergic to bees. I don't know. I've never been stung by do yellow jackets even sting you, or are they wasps? I don't know. But I don't want to find out. That one's it is holding a grudge against me. It waited for him to leave and then came down. Little asshole. That's just what it's gonna be. It's a nightmare right now. Okay.
Oops, there's one laying over here on the floor.
Oh, maybe it escaped over there, but I didn't see it go. All right. So these, look to my right. Stop it. I don't trust you.
Want to look at this one up close?
No. Okay, these are not the right ones. These say Boo Treats on it. My poof is messed up. I don't know what treat bags you mean. Yeah, I felt that one land in my hair. Did you guys see it or not? We're gonna try and move along here. All right. Bobby, well, those were the right ones. Those are the ones I got ya. You wanted all of them for $5, right? You just messing with me, girl? I think you're messing with me.
Check see if there's any bees in it.
No. I'm hoping that was the one that you just found over there on the floor, that it somehow got over there. All right. I have 3 of these new old stock jointed cat and pumpkin 30-inch completely assembled jointed. This is a Eureka. Now, these for shipping, I will have to roll them.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I
Because
don't know about
otherwise
that.
it's going to be way too much for shipping. That's why I've kind of held on to them. But I can roll them loosely like this. No, I'd probably roll them just like this. If you're interested in these, one of these, that's how I would ship it. But these are cat and pumpkins, 30-inch, completely assembled. So I think it's both of these in here. Vintage Eureka. And I have 3 of them available. This is the cat one right here. It looks like you punch it out, and then the pumpkins one is on the back. So 3 of those available. Can you imagine being down here working and you've got those things swooping you when you're on the phone with a customer who's crying because they just lost their father and you're trying to hold it together? Yeah, me either. This one is a unusual one. I used to have a witch one, but I think I sold it. This is the mummy one. It's double-sided. He's got jeweled eyes. And he's the accordion feet. So he's got the feet fold down and the arms fold down. I forget what they call it. It's not honeycomb, but you know what I mean. So we have this amazing mummy. This is a honeycomb one here. This is your
Scarecrow one. His head is a little loose, but it's still there. He's got a mouse rolling out of his crotch. He does. Yes, he does. No comment. This is another of the flocked flat pumpkin. And of course, I showed you these two before I was attacked by the bug from hell. Then I have these cracked. One is Monster Party. The other two are cracked magazines. Okay, Linda, you got it on the mummy.
Guys, eating a light, huh?
Stop. You're gross. That's gross. You got it. The mummy is sold to Linda. With the mouse. He's not really in his, he is kind of in his crotch. I was going to say it's more in his stomach, but I think it's his crotch. Is that a mouse in your pocket? That was bad. Anyway. All right. So the cracked magazines. You get the set of them. It's got Elf on the back. I think these are probably from the 87 cracked magazine. This one is got Ghostbusters, Batman, and you know. And then this is Monster Party here. So these are great to display. If you're into these old like comic book things, you get a set of 3 of those from the 80s. All right, what am I missing? I think we have the Marvel Mystery Oil. You want the books? Okay. You got it. All 3 of these wonderful magazines are coming your way. Boop, boop, boop. There you go, bub. Watch out for the wasps when you walk it over. The can is great for Halloween. It's the Marvel Mystery Oil. It is empty. Great to use as a riser in your decor. I think I have one in mine, but I have a few of these extra ones that I picked up. These I have to have at least $5 for on the tin. Because I remember that's what I paid for it. Now we have the Halloween costume. This is the last costume I have. I am going to pair this up with some masks that I have. The mask is in pretty good shape here. The costume is disintegrating a bit because it's so old. But we have this mask. This one, which has some wear to it. We have the Darth Vader.
Let me go check on everybody.
Okay. This creepy one here. The caveman one. And then my favorite, Pee Wee Herman. So I would sell this whole thing as one lot here if there's any interest in that. And the last Halloween item is this Daggett's Fireside Chocolate, small pieces. It's rusty, crusty. It's orange and black. Great to use as a riser in your decor, black and orange. I didn't open it up, but it's quite old. I got it because it was so rusty, crusty. I kind of liked it. You set that in your background, you know. It's got a really cool detail to it.
So that is all of the Halloween. I believe I did not show you the noisemaker here. This has got clowns on it. I put clowns in my holiday decor. Actually, there's a couple more things that I still have the light covers. Yes, I have 2 different kinds I can show you, okay? This fell when I was running from the wasp, but I have a Harry Potter robe. This is a really nice one. It's the deluxe Hufflepuff robe. It's amazing. It's a velvet. It's a heavy duty one. It's really, really nice if you're into Harry Potter. It's brand new in the package, never been opened. All right. So I see some questions here.
She's already laying on the floor when I went up there.
She was? Okay.
She's wedged in between the.
If you hear me screaming, $5 for the black cat mask by
I'm
itself.
sorry. Jesus.
Now this one does have some wear to it, okay?
Sorry, everybody.
There
I
is
have to
some
go
wear.
upstairs. We have a quite an elderly dog who's not doing well, and
Thank you, Nancy.
she's having some issues. So
Marilyn,
Thank you
hi,
for
Marilyn.
everything.
Marilyn, you just shoot me an offer on that. This does have some wear to it, okay? But it's a really cool mask if you want it. You still want it, Linda? Bobby said bye, Gigi.
bye, everybody. Sorry, I gotta run. I keep eyeing the lead.
Okay, $3. You got it. Do you still have the owl light covers? I do. I can't reach him. He would have to reach him though. $3 for the clown horn. Does the noisemaker work? I don't know. And I really don't want to blow on it. I don't know. So I see PLB first for this for $3. I do have a lot of noisemakers. So if you're interested in that, Margot, I have a whole bucket of them over there. And I have some antique party hats. Christmas, New Year's ones. I think they're from the 40s. They're pretty amazing. The horn already sold. The horn went to PLB already. I think I saw. Oh, thank you, Jeffrey. Marilyn, it's pretty rusty, crusty. Why don't we do $5 for it, okay? I'll put you down for this for $5. Is this the one you wanted, or is this? You got it. You'll be on a big ship for New Year's, huh? We are, both of our dogs are, one of them, they're senior dogs. One of them is 17. She can't walk anymore. She's pretty much blind. I don't know if she can hear. We have to like pee poop her on a wee wee pad. But she is getting towards the end. We're probably going to have her put down. You know, she had a little wheelchair that we put her in. Okay, you got it. I'm going to give it to you for $5. But now she can't really do the wheelchair anymore. So she's just, we move her. She has a big mat, cushy foam bed that she's in during the day. And but she's getting to the point where she don't want to eat anymore. We give her pain medicine. So it's just at that time. But at night, she loves going on the couch, and we put down a waterproof blanket and we put her up on the couch. She wears a little diaper, but she has a habit of falling off of the couch. And that's why he went up there, because she fell off the couch. And then at night, oh my God, it's a whole production. At night, we have on our bed wee-wee pads, and then we put a waterproof blanket on top, and we have pillows, and we make this like little nest so she can't fall off the bed, because she's done that several times, and our bed is up high.
it'll be like 3 a.m. and you hear a thump, and it's like, oh my God, she fell off the bed. So you get up, put her back up there, and she's like, what the hell happened? So I have to like put pillows all around her so she can't fall out of bed, and then she moves around all night. It's like, oh my God. So it's this whole production. And then our other one, she's 13. She can't hear anymore. And now she has anxiety, I think, because she can't hear. So she wants to be by us. And she's just like getting super weird too. So I don't know. But yeah, that's what we're dealing with. I know. Okay. Did I miss anything? I do have the owl light covers, but they're on the top shelf and I can't reach them. But shoot me an email. I just have them priced at 10 a piece. I think I have white, yellow, green, and red. Party hats are with my Christmas stuff. They are over there. Betty, didn't you buy some from me? Were you the one that bought a few of those? I thought about that, Jeffrey, but then I would trip over it in the middle of the night. And then I would fall. Okay, you want the little owls. Noisemakers, that was the other thing. Let me see if the bucket is where I can get it. I don't know, but yes, I'll show you the noisemakers. Bobby, you got the owls. Give me 1 second to run over there and grab the bucket. I know. I've already broken my ankle. I got 9 screws and a couple pins in there, so it probably wouldn't be good for me to fall again. Because this ankle right here wasn't attached to my leg anymore. It was just hanging there, so they had to reattach it. So I try not to fall if I can. All right, let me set this stuff over there. I'll grab the noisemakers, and I will be right back. All right. We got a bucket here. We got some Happy New Year hats. Happy New Year hats. I had one more of these. These are bigger horns here. This one's pink and this one's red. I thought I had a green one too. Might still be over there on my shelf. So 2 big party horns. This one's got party people on it. Very like, I don't know, reminds me of like 1950s or something. And then this one is a red one there. So we can count, we'll do a countdown on these since there's so many people interested. And then this weird mask. Looks like it's probably homemade. I did have a really cool cat one. Did I sell that? Someone made a huge cat. I think it's laying upstairs. A cat one. Look at this one. That one. And then these are all like little noisemakers. You know. Little ones. All right, so let's do each one of the horns. We can start with the pink one first, okay? Since so many people are interested in them. I don't know if they work. There's no thing on the end, but they're old. And I swear I have another one of these somewhere. I don't know where it is. And I have a New Year one up there. That one's paper. All right, let's focus here. Focus. Okay. Hold on one second. We're going to start it at $10 for the pink one. These are bigger ones. You can see it's almost the full length of the ruler. So these are big ones. Any interest at 10? I thought somebody had 13 in there. Oh, you had it for both. Okay. And then the red one. I didn't look these up. I don't know how much they sell for. I saw you at 13 for the pink one, but you had them for both. Okay. So let's just make it a $10 start for both. Okay. I'm here to make you guys happy. Okay. I've been attacked tonight. I am pushing through because I want to sell this stuff. So for both of them, $10 start. That's what I thought. Bobby's in at 10. These are not in perfect condition. Again, they don't have their ends. You know, there's some paint wear on the bottom, but they're fun. I thought I saw someone in at 13 for both. Anybody else? Bobby's in at 10 for both of these. I'm going to count it down. Ooh, I wonder if I could ship them like this. I think I will. I'll put tissue paper and then stack them. That'll be a good way to ship. And I don't know if I said this is U.S. Metal Toy Manufacturing Company. Oh, okay. Well, you could put something down there. Wasp lady. Call me, what is it? Yellow jacket lady. Gino's like, they're yellow jackets. I always call them wasps. I don't care. All right, we're going to count it down. Bobby's in at 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Yeah. Can you imagine? You put that up on your lips and you get stung? That would not be fun. That really freaked me out when that one fell in my hair, though. Stephanie's got the party invites. Bobby's got the party horns. They're having a party for sure. All right, now all the other ones we can do a lot on if you guys are interested. We can do a lot on the rest of them. Oh. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a clown one. 7. 8. A lot of clown ones. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. Ooh. And 18. 18. $18 of them. So 18 noisemakers. Oh, look at Margot. She's want two for $10 for the 2 martini ones. These?
Anything else you can take over there?
Yeah, those 2 party horns right there.
That's it.
Yeah, I put stuff on the table though. I didn't sort it if you want to do that. Margot, I can give these to you, and then we'll have a lot of 16 if there's any interest. You got it, ma'am. I'm going to throw this one in too, because it's got drinks on it. So you're going to get that one for 10, okay? All right, so Jerry's interested in the clown ones. Let's see what we got there. Let me put these in a bag real quick. You want all the clown ones? There's 1, 2. Ooh, that one's got a creepy nose. 2, 3. 4, 5. There's 6 clown ones here. 6 clown ones. Six clown ones. Do you want to shoot a price on them? The clown ones actually are the desirable ones out of the set that I have here. So for the clown ones, six of them for 15. I think that's a good deal. If you're good with that. I know, that's going someplace else. Just leave it sit there. Yeah. Let me know if you want the clown ones here. 6 of them for 15.
Really bad.
I didn't give her a pill yet.
Yeah, she needs one really bad.
Okay. Let me know, Jerry. All right, and then I have the lot of the other ones if anybody's interested. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8 of the other ones, including this one. You're passing? Okay. Yeah. This one. Okay. Margot, you want them? Margot, I'm going to throw this one in because it doesn't, I thought it had drinks on it, but it doesn't. I was going to say if it matched the other one. This one has bells on it. Okay. You got it. Yeah, I think that's a good deal. Not a problem. All right. Margot's got the clowns. And then if anybody wants the other ones, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think there's 8 left here. If somebody wants to shoot an offer on those, you're more than welcome to. It's this one. There are 2 plastic ones in here. Linda wants the 3 kings. Okay, you got it. So we have polka dot, purple, bells, polka dot, navy blue and red, like a ribbon one, and then the polka dot paddle. Anybody want this lot for one price? You want to do this whole set for one price, like $10? You can. I think I'm out of big bags.
I just threw a bunch of those bags out today.
Oh,
Cleaned out underneath the sink where we had all the vacation big
Yeah.
bags. I threw a whole boatload of them out.
ah,
Didn't even think of getting down.
any interest in this lot? You can shoot an offer. You can do a pencil pull, yes. Of course. Let me grab my pencils down. I haven't done a pencil pull in so long.
I gotta go back. Did this bucket smell or something?
Can you put that back over by my stuff over there? I had the noisemakers in there.
You want me to dump all the crap out of it?
Yeah.
You don't need this.
We got a best opposite.
Vintage tin litho round. This is not your tag.
Best opposite sex.
Ow.
It's a rabbit. All right, you want it? You got it. You got all the noisemakers. This is going to Margot. Over by my stuff over here. Can I give this to you?
Or by your stuff.
You know, just over here by my stuff. Can I hand this to you? Thank you. Okay, noisemakers are gone. Do you want all the hats? I'll toss them in for free if you do want them. There's a couple like homemade ones. And the New Year's hats. You guys could wear them for your New Year's sale. If you want these, let me know, Margot. They're yours. Okay. Hun, can you just put these in her pile for free? Margot. Yeah, I cleared out that whole bucket, you guys. Thank you.
You gotta put these in something.
No. I don't have a bag. They're all gone.
The big bags.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We're doing a pencil pull.
That's a big thing. Right?
No, it's full of stuff. We're doing a pencil pull. Are these 2 for $1? Is that what we do? 2 for $1?
We're 4.
4 for $1? 4 for $1, Gino says. So how this works is for $1. I thought it was 2 for $1. Okay, we're gonna say 4 for $1. You're gonna get 4 pulls out of here. These are vintage pencils. Some of them may be sharpened, some of them not. So if you don't like, you get a re-pull on one of them, okay? Yep, Margot for free. So if you get one you don't like, you're like, put that one back in and redraw. So you get 1 redraw. Excuse my hair, you guys. All right, so up first, and Gino usually pulls these for me. He's the pencil pull guy. You don't want to do the pencil? Okay, well, I guess I'm doing it. He's got to go back upstairs. All right, so who's doing the pencil pull first? Are we doing Stephanie or Bobby? Come on. No more wasps. There's no wasps in here. There's no way that they can fit in there. I shouldn't say that. All right. So let's start with Bobby. Bobby, we're going to pull for you first. I'm going to pull 4 for you, okay? Some of these might be just nothing special, but there's some cool ones in here, I can tell you. A lot of farm ones, stuff like that. All right, and you get 1 repull. You got up first, Atkins chamfer chain, a cut above the rest. Ask about Atkins AAA round chains. I think this is sort of maybe like a one of the farm ones. It's a chain company. And then we have the Defiance Production Credit Asin.
I like how they put Aspen Association, of course. This is a credit union association back in Wasion and all, like a local out in the country place. This one is cool. This is the Space Center in Houston. Visitors Space Center in Houston. And then you have Lugbill Supply Center in Archibald, lumber, building, and farm supplies. Some of these old farm pencils can be worth money. So those are your 4 pencils here. You do get one repull. If you don't want one of these, you get a repull if you want, or you can just keep them as is. What would you like, Bobby? The Space Center one I think is pretty awesome. You want to keep them or put one back? Repull the last one. This lumber one. Okay. Dun, dun. You just got a vintage pencil. No advertising on it. Dun, dun. It's only $1 for a pencil pull. Thank you. So those are your 4 pencils. All right. Anybody else want a pencil pull? I think Stephanie, you said you wanted one. I'm going to keep your repulls out unless you want me to put it back in, okay? Stephanie, are you here? I don't know why I have a pick in there, but there's a pick. All right, I'm going to pull yours. I'm not looking. All right. First one, we have Excellent Work, an old school pencil. And then we have the Detroit Lions. This is CJ Gerst Auto Accessories. That's a local auto place. And then a Staples pencil, vintage staple one. I'm assuming you're probably going to want to repull the Staples one, unless you like this one. It's up to you. Which one would you like to repull? Repull the Staples. Okay. Oh, you got from the Dairy Council milk. Get the point? It's got a cow on it. So you got a vintage dairy pencil. And those are your pencils. Here you got the Detroit Lions one, which is awesome. You can. Did anybody else want a pencil pull besides Bobby? It's $1. You get 4 pencils. Can't beat it. I just do it for fun. You could get, there's some cool ones in there. All right, Bobby, we're going to pull for you. Did Jeffrey want one? Oh, I can tell you you got one that's probably worth money. For sure. I'm going to show it to you last. The first one you got here is the First State Savings Bank of Gladwin. And then you got the Ohio State Grange Mutual Insurance Company. And then you got NASA. You got a NASA pencil. But the one that I think that is probably worth money is this one right here. And it's a gas and oil one. It's Marathon gasoline. And it's got the guy on it. So this one, I think is probably, if you look it up, might be worth some money. Believe it or not. The gas and oil ones can do very well. Just luck of the draw. All right. Does anybody else want a pencil pull? Stephanie got milk. Repull the Ohio. I forgot to ask.
Okay. Let's do it. You got a dairy pencil. This is a Borden, Smith Douglas Borden pencil. So it's an old Borden dairy pencil. That one's awesome too. All right, those are the pencil pulls. Anybody else wants one before I put them back? Going once, going twice. Going once, going twice. Yeah, try to make it kind of fun, right? I'm going to add these repulls back in here. Gino usually pulls better ones than me, but I know there's one in here that I saw the one time. I don't know what it was, but it was like a beef and tallow. It was like beef parts or something. There's some weird ones in here. Okay, so we'll put the pencil pull back up here, but that's always available. If anybody wants to do it, we just have it up there for fun. All right, so now, is there anything, well, thank you so much. Is there anything that I showed tonight that you want to see again, you were interested in? Utterly fantastic. Before we go ahead and call it a night, and I think we're going to put some of this stuff together. I know somebody was asking about the light covers. These are still available. I also have a door cover here. Any interest in that? Any interest in anything I saw? We also have the pumpkin picks for $1 if you want to add any of these on. The Bystol Mini. Of course, let me show those to you. Now, I did use the sticky stuff on the back of this blue stuff, and that's how I got them to stick to these. These are actually for plants, but I like to use them for the price tags. And I just stick them on like so, and they'll stick down into wherever. So options for price tags on a stick, I have 80 cents, 79 cents, 89 cents, 109, 63, 269, 79 and 75, 74 and 89. Do you know what price you want by chance? I also have price tags that aren't on the sticks. A 75, okay. It's this one right here. These are $4 each. You get the price tag and the little sticky stick. And Bree, we went shopping and we got some of these price tags together. Remember that? Do you want me to leave this sticky stuff on the back or remove it and you can put your own sticky stuff on? Let me know. Bobby, if you want me to take it off the stick, it's just this blue sticky. It comes off the back. I can remove it. Leave it. Okay. You got it. I also have price tags not on here. me show you. I have two 79s and an 80. Of course, the Pee Wee one sells very good online. It sells for like $30 online. But if you want just the Pee Wee one, just shoot me whatever you want. Boop. So on these are smaller ones, but they're also older. You can see the prices. These I have to have at least $5 a piece for. I paid up for these. But I mean, when do you see 2 for 15 cents? Again, it's a smaller price tag. It's older. You can see the difference there. Do I have 71? Let me check. The pumpkin light covers, I have 2 different sizes. I can show those to you next. The big bag, that huge bag, is $20. These are bigger, but you're only getting 6 of them in there. And these are, what did I have on these? Like $5 on these. These are bigger ones. With this whole bag. And there's a lot in there for $20. All right, so I'm looking for 71 for Jerry. Okay, hold on one second. No 71. No 71, I'm afraid. $79 and $80. Nope. I'm coming to the very end of my price tags on those bigger ones. All right, $5 on the Pee Wee mask. Okay. That's a really good deal, Jeffrey. Because I like ya. I'm going to do it. He sells really well online. Got it. Did I miss something? Jerry said 2 pumpkins, please. 2 of these. Just let me know. Oh, you're going to keep them good. Awesome. Does anybody want to see anything else? I have lots of add-on items. We've got train tickets, aspirin covers, cards, empty train cards, flashcards, tobacco things, bobby pins. You were? I was too back in the day. I loved them. Oh, the ashtrays. I forgot all about those. Okay. You got it. Jerry, we got your 2 pumpkins here. Again, if you want me to hold your items, if you only got a couple things, you can always message me. But just remember, I'm only doing my sales every other week. So you may, maybe a couple weeks before you get your stuff. That trick-or-treat bag hanging behind me is rare. I had it marked at $100 at one time, and I've marked it down several times. It's a rare piece, but if you want to shoot me a price on it, I think I had it at $50 the last sale. It still didn't sell, so if you want to shoot me an offer on it, you can certainly do that. I did pay up for it. Mecca like a hi, mecca honey ho. Yes. Mecca like a hi, mecca Johnny ho. Okay, you wanted 4 green ashtrays. And these make wonderful reflectors for your lights on the Christmas tree. Thank you, Bree, for putting that in there. Stephanie, you got it. I got you for the green ones. Oh my gosh, you guys. I got a virtual hand slap at work today. I was not happy for asking a question. But anyway, we won't talk about that. I was not happy at all. I don't like being talked to like that. Was I going with that? Oh, somebody put something in the chat and I was like, oh, well, yeah, whenever I have that, I always think of that song, Taste the Biscuit, taste the goodness of the biscuit. And so I like typed that in and they were like, I don't know that song. And I'm like, awkward. I just sang Taste the Biscuit song and you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm like, okay. Please tell me you know what song I'm talking about. Because she was talking about eating the little mini chicken biscuits, you know, from, what is that chicken place? Chick-fil-A. And I was like, oh, when I get those, I always sing that song because it's like the little biscuit. I'm like, taste the goodness of the biscuit. Put the honey sauce. And I like typed in half the song in there and she's just kind of like, I work remotely, but you could tell like it was a minute, so I could see her sitting in front of her computer like, and I was like, it's this song and this is who sings it. It's like, you should know if you're on like social media. How could you not know that? But they acted like I was weird and I was like, who doesn't know the damn biscuit song? First off, I'm not the weird one. But still, you don't know the biscuit song? Type in Taste the Biscuit. And it's this little old couple and they're in a gift shop and he's playing the keyboard and she's singing and she's getting into it. Oh my gosh. Too funny. I know. I got a virtual. He didn't appreciate it when I said I didn't appreciate getting a virtual hand slap because I am a very direct person. I'm very not, I would say not blunt. I can be blunt. Very direct, to the point. I don't sugarcoat it. I want to get to the answer. If I got a problem, I'm going to put it in there. Just tell me what the answer is. Let's move on. I have a customer I'm trying to help. And it was this pop-up that came up on my screen and you couldn't clear it. You couldn't minimize it. You just had to wait for it to go away. And I'm trying to help a customer and it's blocking my information. So I put in there, hey, you may want to pass this along when they do the pop-ups. Maybe put an option to minimize it or cancel it out because I'm in the middle of, you know, helping a customer and I don't want to launch this, whatever it is. And they did not appreciate that. And I'm sorry, but I think I'm probably a bit on the spectrum because I don't like, sometimes I don't realize how I come across to people. I'm pretty much to the point and I'm like, why don't you want me to be to the point so I can get there faster to get the answer to help the customer? That's how I look at it. But they want you to sugarcoat everything and add in a bunch of fluff. I ain't got time for that. So it was a whole thing. I don't care. Whatever. I was not happy with it. And I don't think they like it when I question them. But yes, I don't care. So anyway. All right, what did I miss? Because again, I just got sidetracked there. I always tell Gino he does that. I do it too, apparently. Would you take 20 for 2 of the dessert plates? Yes, I will. Listen, I will bend over backwards for you. I will, if I'm friends with you, I like you, I will do whatever. I'm a nice person, but the minute you like, no. You know what I'm saying? And I've had this done a few times and I'm just kind of over it. So, no, you won't get any more participation from me in chat or anything. I'm there to work, do my job, and leave. That's how it's going to be. So that's what we're going to do from now on. All right. 20 for 2 of the dessert plates. Let me get those. You want one of each? I do dance now. Mm-hmm. I did. Bree, you gotta come back for a longer time though. Let me know if you want one of each kind or if you want the same kind. These are the 2 that I have available. Okay, you want one of each. We've got the bat and then these pumpkin ghost ones. I love these. All right. So we're going to do 20 for this set. I still have the canister available, 2 more solid plates, dessert plates, whatever. And then the big plates, 2 of those. Okay, I got you for that. Keep going, guys. I still got more stuff here. Keep going. Did I miss something? Let me look back here. $3 for the flocked jointed cat pumpkin. The jointed one is in the package. That one I have to roll up. Are you okay with it being rolled up? If so, yes, I will. Otherwise, it's going to be expensive to ship it. All right, Jeffrey, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're talking about this one right here. Are you okay with me rolling it? Yes. Okay, got it. I have 2 more of these available. They're new old stock. All right, we got those. I have trick or treat bags. The door cover is really cool. I don't think I showed you this, but this is an old school door cover. It says Happy Halloween on it. Have a happy Halloween. It's got a witch, bat, a cauldron with a cat, and this would be like something you would hang on your door. Probably from like the 80s, I would say. It's in pretty good condition. Just been folded up. On that, if there's any interest, any of the die cuts, any interest on what I have left. Lights. We still have 2 of the blow mold bats. Don Featherstone. We have all the pumpkin covers, the black cat. I have the Harry Potter robe and the surgeon outfit. We have all of the bags, like the pumpkin bags, leaf bags, the Bystol, mini Bystol, and the, what are those called? Forget what they're called. Sun catchers. That's what they are. So any interest in any of that stuff before we call it a night, I am going to box up some of the stuff. Let me just go grab a box and we'll put together a little box here, and then we will, if anybody wants to bid on that lot, a Halloween lot, okay? Any interest in any of this stuff before I do that? Or should I say, is anyone interested in buying a box of Halloween? Show the masks again. well, the Pee Wee one is sold. The cat one is sold. We have the Caveman, which these are old. You can see the price inside. $1.29. This one, Darth Vader. And this costume with the mask. That is a whole little lot there. I have the skeleton lights. And I can take those out of the box. They're really, really cool. 2 sets of these skeleton lights. And don't forget, we've got one of the little Halloween attic boxes left. And that one is $20. $20. And we have all of the little mini Beistels. And the canister. The flashlight. So some fun items. And the trick or treat are the little treat bags, you guys. I still have 7 of those available. Oy, hold on, let me grab them. There's 7 in the package. 7 different bags in here for $5. And you get a set of 7 bags for $5. So if there's any interest in that, in one of those, we have those. You said 5 for the lot. The lot of the mask lot. I paid up for this. It's not, the costume isn't in good condition, but the mask is. But I'll do it for you. I don't remember. I think I paid like $10 for those, but that's okay. You got it, Bobby. That's all right. You got it for $5. You buy a lot of stuff for me, so I don't mind doing that. We got that. I told you I'm pretty easy to get along with. All right. Anything else? Woo. Is anybody interested in buying a Halloween box or no? Because if not, then I won't put it together. I'll just I'm gonna pack up a box for somebody that likes Halloween that I know. All right, and you guys can always message me if there was something that didn't sell. You can certainly message me and I can pull it. Again, if you want me to hold your items, I can. You just need to message me. Let's do a couple more giveaways. I know Jeffrey's not here. Ugh, forgot to do these, you guys. All right, if you bought something from me tonight, we're going to give away some cat earrings here. These are little black cats in a coffee cup. Little black kitty cat earrings. Be the first one to type in number 67. Number 67 for the kitty cat earrings. I see Stephanie. You got it, Stephanie. We have a atomizer. I think I paid more. I have 8 on this. I don't think I can go to 3. I wouldn't be able to go that low on it. I could probably do 5. Can you do 5 on it? Let me know. If you can do 5 on that, I will sell it. All right, we have a moth pin for free. Be the first one to type in, or actually put in a number, because I know some of you have slower internet, between 1 and 15. I have my number wrote down here. 1 and 15. If you bought something from me tonight, you're welcome to do it. And the first one I see will get it. Between 1 and 15. Okay, stop. I see it. Stephanie, you got it again. It's number 11. Number 11. Stephanie, you got that one. Lucky duck. I have a whole bunch of them here, so we'll just go through them real quick, okay? We are going to do a number. We're going to do a teapot and a teacup one again. The little skull. Thank you, Linda. It's your birthday luck. All right. A number between 10 and 20. Let me write it down. And go. 10 and 20. Marco keeps putting in the same one. And stop. Stephanie, you got it again. It's 17. Stephanie, what the heck, man? I guess it is birthday luck. I said 10 and 20 and someone put in 25. Too funny. All right, we got some more here. We got the atomizer. I don't know if I'm saying that right. The little skull atomizer. We're going to go between 30 and 50. Let me write my number down real quick before you do it. 30 and 50. And go. I do. $30 and $50. I don't see it yet. It's not there yet. You know why? Because Stephanie is not typing it. It's not there. Okay, stop. It was 37, and Margot, you got that one. Linda, are you still here? If you want this for $3, I'll give it to you for $3. I'm not going to keep it. If you want it, you can have it for $3. Just let me know. All right, we have a few more here. We got another atomizer. Number between 100 and 120. 100 and 120, a number. And stop. Margot, you got it. But didn't you just win that one? I'm going to give you a different one. I'm going to give you the teacup, okay? It was 113. You got it for free. Someone was asking about bingo cards. I have a bunch of bingo cards. If you craft with them, I don't know who was asking me. I can show you the bingo cards if you'd like. weird giveaways here, okay? This is a little vintage, like a Hallmark style pin. Okay. Okay, PLB, I'll show those to you after this, okay? Vintage, like little Hallmark pin here. Be the first one to put in a number between 60 and 80. 60 and 80, and you'll get the kitty cat pin. Okay, Linda, I see you. I'll mark you down for it. And stop. Oh, of course I missed it. I saw it. Let me see. It's PLB for 69. 69. You get it. That's what I see anyway, unless I saw it wrong. 69. You got it. All right. Linda, I got you for the flashlight. So what I'm going to do with the extra Halloween stuff, not all of it, but some of it will be sent to somebody that collects Halloween. He loves Halloween. So we'll make good use of it. Some of it I'll just put in my collection. But before I do that, if you guys saw anything you were interested in, be sure to message me so I can pull it for you before I do that, because I can't put all of this back into storage. I don't have room over there. So this will either, it's got to find a new home. Regardless. All right. So for bingo cards, I have red, white, and blue. Very patriotic. I also have these like army green ones here. Those are, these big ones are $2 a piece. And then I have these like cream colored ones. I have a lot of these. So these are the dollar ones. You get the cream ones, the red, white, and blue. Let me make some room here. Hold on one second. And the army green. Did I have 15 on the canister? I'd probably go to 12 on the canister. I had 15 on it. I don't know what I paid for it, but I think I paid like $9 for it. And then I have some dollar ones. They're smaller that I can show you too on the bingo cards. The green scaly thing behind you. Oh, it's my lizard. He's a chameleon. Hi. Hi, everyone. He's 3D printed. I love him. He sits up on my pencil thing. All right. 12 is fine. You got it. Don't want to set that where it's going to fall. Red, white, and blue. 1, please. You got it. Now, Betty, do you want a specific number on it? On your bingo card. He is pretty neat. I got him at a little craft show, and I'm excited because on Sunday is the Apple Butter Festival. And I always have fun because we go early and it's nice and cool and you can get your cocoa and walk around, and they have all the Halloween and Christmas stuff out, and it's a craft show. It's in Grand Rapids, Ohio, and they have apple butter there, Obviously, it's the Apple Butter Festival, so they have the big machine making all the apple butter. Okay, number 8. So it's pretty fun. We go to it every year. Well, since we've been back here. But I remember going to it before I moved to California, and I would go with my girlfriends to it, and we would get up early and go and spend the whole day there. It's not as like magical as it once was, but it's still pretty fun. All right, I found one with an 8 on it, and so that's coming your way for $2. Thank you, Betty. Let me put this in a bag. See, my helper's upstairs, so I have to do it all by myself. All right, PLB. You want 2 of each kind on the $2 ones, right? You got it. I'm just going to pick random. Thank you, Stephanie. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yep, Apple Hill. We went there. It's pretty fun. 6 of them. All right, I got yours here, PLB. Am I missing anyone? I know I like craft shows too. All right, does anybody else want any of the bingo cards while I have them available here? I also have some dollar ones if you want to see the dollar bingo cards. They're a little bit smaller than these bigger ones, but these big ones are perfect for crafting with. I also have a bunch of cupcake picks, emery boards with advertising on them. We have train tickets. Oh, really? Yeah, it gets really, really busy through there. I love Auburn. We used to go to Auburn all the time. There was one store there that carried the Bethany Low, and I don't know if it's still there, but we would always go there. It was amazing. I miss Auburn, and there was always a little restaurant that we would go to there too. So on the cupcake picks, I have a whole bag of best wishes and happy birthday. The train tickets are $1 a piece. I can show those to you as well. I have 2 different colors. These are New York Central System. We have them in the green and the white. These are, you can see New York Central. These are great for your ephemera and stuff. They're just $1 a piece, and they're little tickets. An exchange ticket, basically, eastbound and westbound. So for cupcake picks, I have this whole bag here. And then I have a bunch of Christmas ones. I think this one you can just make an offer on if you're into that. The Christmas ones are one. I think you're getting. Let me open one up. I can't remember how many I put in here. I think there's 5 in here for $4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. On the Christmas ones, you get 5 different picks for $4. And each bag's a little different. So you get different things in each one. I do. You want 5 each of the tickets, 5 white and 5 green. Okay. And the good thing is they're all numbered at the top. They have different numbers at the top, which makes it fun. You know, kind of cool that they're each are individual. Okay. You got 5 of each color. You got it. Bobby, the Christmas ones, they're $4 a bag, and you get 5 picks in there, but they're different. Mostly different. Some of them might be the same. Some of them candy canes, snowman, reindeer, wreaths, all different things. You just let me know if you want any. Thank you, Margot. Have a good night. The big bag, this one here, of the best wishes, happy birthday. You can just shoot me an offer on that. Whatever you want to pay, ma'am. Ma'am. What do you want to give on this? I have Easter ones and stuff, but I don't have them out. $7. You got it. This lady was selling all of her old cupcake stuff, and when I saw the snowman and the stuff, I was like, so I bought them all. She had some really cute Easter ones too, but I don't think I have any of those out. But let me look real quick. Hold on. Ignore my shorts, by the way. Yeah, these are all Christmas ones over here. I have some really cool, like kids card game, the old card game cards. If you're into those. We got the empty car cards from the Toledo Terminal Railroad. Those are 2 for $1. I have these amazing foil leaves here that are vintage that I know somebody can do something with. These are old. I don't know what to do with them, but I got them because I figured somebody would. I have some cool milk and cream cards. Let me show you those. They're dairy cards. These are $2 a piece. And they're amazing. They're for your dairy items, New Haven Dairy. These are fun. I also have flash cards. 2 for $1 on the big flash cards. I have not shown these for a while, but these little plastic, these held candy back in like the 70s. There's a poodle. I have a couple poodles. I have deer and parrots. You sold the Ghost board game? You did? Awesome. Those can sell really well, actually. I have the pouches, the tobacco pouches, new old stock. These are great to use in your junk journals as a pocket. Of course, the little fun toothpicks, cello wrapped like candy coated ones. Some old lottery tickets. Just fun stuff. Just fun stuff. You did. You want a Christmas bag? Okay. I'm going to send you this bag right here. Bum, 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 bum. Candy container circles. Now those I paid up for. I bought those from someone on. You guys ever watch see the Vintage Schoolhouse on Instagram? I bought those from her and I paid up for them. I did, but they're too cool. but I would need at least 5 a piece on those. I know that sounds like a lot, but I paid a lot for them. So I can show them again if you're interested. Bobby, you want a tobacco pouch? I also have these tax coupons, tax receipts, something like that. A tobacco pouch. I'm trying to remember how much I paid for these. What did I have on these? Does anyone remember? Of course. I'll pull the candy containers out so you guys can see them. I have the, hold on a minute. Let me show you what they were. Hold on one second. I gotta put this on the table anyway. Because I think I have the card over here. I know I saw it over here anyway. Somewhere. Oh, here it is. All right, guys, hold on. Is Bree still in here? Bree, are you still in here? Because I found some Susie Zoo stickers that I picked up, and I think I might have one other Susie Zoo thing over there. Whenever I see that, I pick it up for you. This is what they are. So, and this piece is not like in great shape, but you could see they were 5 cents. They were Pocket Box Candy Zoo. You choose your favorite from the, so there was different ones that you could get. And when I got them, they still had the candy in them. And they're supposed to be little balls, but they were a gel. And I had to soak them all and clean them all. And it was kind of a mess. And what I thought they would be good for was for like a pills or something in your purse, but they don't stay closed very good because it just had candy in it. Let me show you. These are the ones I got. Oh, here's a little millinery flower that was in there. Bree, you got this, I know. I thought I had something else, Susie Zoo, and I can't remember what it is, but whenever I see it, I pick it up for you. I just picked it up for you, no charge, okay? I just see it. If you guys are ever looking for something, like I know Bree collects Susie Zoo, you can always just let me know. I can keep my eye open for it for you. All right, so for these, I have 3 deer. They're all yellow. I have 3 of the cockatiels. They're all green. And they open up just like this. They're just little like candy containers, right? Oh, Grinch items. I just bought some Jim Shore Grinch items from Margot. She had a whole bunch of Grinch stuff. My friend collects it in Ohio or California. And then I've got 3 of the poodles. Again, that's what they look like when they're open. Some of them, you know, they have to be kind of taught to stay closed. So 3 green poodles, 3 cockatiels, and 3 deer. I haven't sold any of these since I bought them. But I think these are old. These were 5 cents. So she sent me this to go along with it. So $5 on those. You want, and I think that's even less than what I paid because I paid up for them because I bought them all that she had. Because in my mind, I was like, oh, these would make great pill containers for your purse, whatever. And then I just never did anything with them. All right. So, Bobby, you want a deer. You got it. A deer one. Yep. I'm trying to remember how much I paid for those. I need to start marking stuff. I don't have a good process with that. Most of the time I can remember, but I bought these so long ago. The tobacco things, I think I had $3 on them. I'm guesstimating. Did anybody buy any of these from me? Is $3 okay? It's new, old stock. Okay. I got your tobacco pouch. You got it. Oh, I brought over this because I forgot I had this for Halloween. It would be cute. It's old metal fencing. Old metal fencing. How cool is that? I've got several pieces here. These two are not in the package anymore. So you get two. And then I have two packages. I guess it's per piece. So each piece. But if anybody's interested in the old creepy metal picket fence, I've got 4 of them here. 4 metal fences. And they do bend. So you can bend them around. If you have a cloche or something, you could bend it, or you could make a little cemetery. These are great to craft with. Kewpie ephemera. I still haven't located. I think I probably sold the Kewpie Jello one I had, because I did have a Jello one from a long time ago. I have one in my collection upstairs. But if I come across any, I will let you know. All right. Well, oh, did I sell it to you? Okay. I'm like, I think I sold that. Yeah, I did. So I have the Jello one in my collection upstairs. I have a little Kewpie collection upstairs in my cabinet. But I have a really cool napkin from the Rose, I forget her name now, the Kewpie lady. It was a weird thing. It came in like one of the Kewpie lots I bought. So I did have a bunch of Kewpie postcards. I don't know if I have any more of those left, but you have a Kewpie scrapbook. Well, you're lucky. I like Kewpie stuff too. So, well, I appreciate Rose O'Neill. Yep, that's it. I appreciate y'all joining me. I am going to work on getting this all cleaned up tomorrow. Please email me if there's something that didn't sell. You can always shoot me an offer on it. Again, I'll be packing on Sunday. So if you want me to hold your items till the next sale, if you only got a few things, I can do that. But you got to let me know before Sunday. Because once I pack it, I'm not going to unpack it. It's just too much work. And then I'll be back, not next week, but the week after. And we'll do something else. It won't be Halloween. This was the last Halloween sale. I've got a ton of books. I've got a lot of ephemera. I've just got a lot of everything, a lot of Christmas. So if you have any suggestions, you can always shoot those my way too. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. And we'll see you back here. Maybe I'll do a haul this weekend if I find some cool stuff. So keep a lookout for that, and we'll see you next time. Thank you, everyone. Bye.